Oh yeah, I'll be doing Mr. Brown today. So
Mr. Arthur Browse. His name's Arthur too.
Arthur Browse.
Oh wow.
You got Arthur Morgan and Arthur Browse.
I almost forgot how to do the thing that I'm doing with the thing that I'm doing.
There's a difference a week off makes, huh?
I know, dude.
We're like, how do we work this shit again?
No one's gonna be able to hear me.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I figured it out. I remember. I have an idea. That's who I should have been. I should have been Grug from the Croods.
Why am I the only headphones plugged in, guys? What's happening?
Come
It'll
on.
get there.
You know I can't do headphones with this hat.
You're gonna have to wear them like.
What's up, Jacob?
We got Jacob in chat. Yo! Let's fucking go. Missed you, buddy.
By the way, I honestly couldn't tell who did which pumpkin.
Well, thank you. Even though it's clear as day, you can tell. I don't think Ronnie's going to be doing... No, not the reverse bear trap. Whoa, we got Bob Dennis. Looking good, guys. Thank you so much. Shout out to Bob. Appreciate you. What are you dressing up as for Halloween this year? We'd love to know. Jacob, what are you dressing up as? And also, again, Jacob, missed you, buddy. I know it's been 2 weeks since we've seen you. We took last week off. And the previous week, you weren't able to go and make it. And I'm glad you're back as well. Hopefully you're doing well. And of course, yeah, Trafalgar D. Law. Why not? That's a great costume, man. I already know you have the whole freaking setup and everything.
You do have the sword and the hat and the jacket.
Yeah.
I'm just going to speak like this the entire podcast today.
But shout out to everybody.
We all have to speak like our characters. AJ, you have to talk like you're the cat in the hat for the rest of the episode.
Right at the top.
Lexy just scream the whole episode.
But right at the top, I do want to go and say, because I don't know specifically, but I do know that I know that Tish is over in the Caribbean, and I do know that there is a crazy hurricane that's happening, and we hope that Tish is doing well. And I don't know, Zach, if you heard from Tish, but definitely thinking about her when I heard that
even
there was
mention
a hurricane out over in that way. And again, for me, like geology and all that, or I mean, whatever geography, I don't know shit about shit. So you show me a map, and I'll just do the best I can. But was thinking about you, Tish, and I hope that everybody is doing all well over there, and sending our
That's perfect. The
prayers
Q&A
and all that
I asked
too.
was a geography Q&A. So
perfect.
It's perfect for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. Bob says, yeah, it's been rough apparently in Jamaica. Yeah, exactly.
She hasn't even mentioned anything about it.
But that's good. I guess no news is good news, right?
No news is good news.
But we are happy to be back, everybody, and we've missed you guys. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun episode. We're just gonna be doing a little, like, as you can tell, Halloween episode. We're all dressed up. Hope you guys are getting your costumes all together, because Halloween is tomorrow. And if you guys are watching this at a later time, I hope you guys had a great Halloween. I hope you guys had a safe Halloween. And we'll be able to go ahead and wish you guys all that as we get to a close very much later on. But yeah, exciting. We're going to go ahead and kind of just hang out for a little bit. We're going to do our usual, jump into episode 13, I believe. Is it 13 or is it 14? We are going to be starting episode 13, Children of the Forest. What? We'll be doing that and all that good stuff. We also have Q&A as well that was posted a couple weeks ago. Excited for us to get into that. Yeah, so right at the top, we of course will be saying what we are dressed up as you guys can clearly see me. I am the cat in the hat. That's right. Shout out to beautiful Ronnie for getting the makeup all done before the pod. Love you, baby, and thank you. And again, please, in chat, our friends, let us know what you guys are planning on dressing up as. We'd love to go ahead and know. Jacob says Trafalgar D. Log, which is such a badass costume. And whoever wants to go ahead and start next, whether it be Lex or Zach, if you guys want to go ahead and explain your costume, and yeah, we can get the show on the.
Yeah, for those of you who do I sound as muffled as I think I sound, or is this okay?
Let me.
Well, I don't know. But there's a muffle to it, but I mean, it works. It's a part of it. I mean, you kidding me?
Go for it, Lex.
Hi guys.
Oh no, you're
Lexy.
fine.
You're chilling.
Okay?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You're chilling.
There's a little muffle, but it's like not.
It's
not bad at all. Yeah.
Okay, because my own
like
voice
you're talking
is
like
so
this.
freaking loud to me. My own voice
Because it just
is
shoots
so
right back
loud.
at you.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'm screaming.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know, I am Amanda Young from Saw, the first Saw movie, when she wakes up and she has the reverse bear trapped on her head. That basically, if she doesn't unlock it in the timer, then it.
So it's you say it's reversed, right?
Yeah, it's basically.
So that shit's gonna go ahead. So it's like
Jigsaw
wired.
himself
It's
said it's
wired to her
reverse bear
freaking
trap.
jaw or something, or what?
Yeah, it's like pushed into like holding her jaw.
Oh,
Her bottom
my
jaw.
gosh.
So basically, when the timer's up, it pulls open this one.
Spoiler alert, does it happen?
Spoiler alert, she survives.
Oh.
She unlocks it literally 2 seconds before it goes off.
Damn.
She's able to, like, because the lock's back here. I don't have the lock.
The
Sorry, guys. That's the one
suspense.
thing I don't have.
That'd be funny if we had a
but-
timer, like on the bottom of the
I know,
screen or
I'm like,
something.
Lexi has to find a way to get the lock off by the end of the episode.
Timer's right there, guys. What's it say?
Wow.
Says you got 5 seconds.
But,
So you bought that?
Nope, guys. Yeah, spoiler alert. It doesn't happen to her. And I made this all myself from scratch.
Crazy. What?
I started with cardboard and then
So
That's
if you
nuts.
want your
glue.
own version of it, go ahead and buy it over at Lexy.
Lexi will make
I
them
am not
in bulk
making
for you
another one of these
guys.
again. I am not making another one.
Shout out
What was
to
the
beautiful
total time put into it?
Zebra Cakes in chat saying
I-
Lexi OMG. That's so
What's up,
funny.
Luca?
And we have
What's up,
Luca in
Ronnie?
chat saying Happy Halloween from the Philippines. That's right. What's up, Luca? You are from the future, wishing us a happy
Yeah,
Halloween,
it's
right?
Halloween day.
It's
for
Halloween
you,
over
man.
there.
Happy
So
Halloween.
shout outs
And good luck at your game.
yeah, beautiful.
The
Good luck,
game's
buddy.
there.
So I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and continue. So you made it how? So you just
Yeah, I started with cardboard,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a couple of tutorials online, but basically you just find a reference photo and you cut out the shapes and hot glue it together. And
It's
I had
insane.
some wooden dowels that I could cut. I had a tube that I was able to cut. These parts is just athletic tape that I taped around it. And then my dad spray painted it, and then I did some black wash on it to make it look a little more rusty.
yeah.
And for if you guys can see a full appreciation of it, I went
Oh my
fully. I went fully in, and yeah, I made it from
Do me a
scratch.
favor, Lex.
And I
hit that
started it-
applause for yourself. Oh my goodness gracious.
Actually,
Insane. We got Kyron in chat saying, "Why are y'all eating these costumes?" LOL. Hey, you know what, man? You know we're
try our
passionate.
best.
We're passionate about what we do here, buddy. And
Yeah,
you know
we
who
are.
else is passionate? That'd be you, my friend.
Yeah, you are.
That'd be you.
Yeah, you
Zach
are.
gives me updates and stuff like that. First off, again, congratulations again, buddy. We're glad
Spiral.
for you and your family and all that, and your little guy that you get to watch One Piece with. And I hope
What are
that
you
your
dressing
little
the
buddy
baby as?
is enjoying just spending that time. And Kai says, "What am I looking at?"
Halloween,
It's clear as day.
fella.
We're looking at, buddy.
You're looking at a
some
cat in a
costumes
hat,
here.
a girl with a bear trap on her face, and a cowboy.
Yeah, Zach will go ahead and get into his cowboy get up in a little bit. But
If
yeah,
you guys
so
can
shout out to
figure out a
Kyron.
way all of our characters tie together, you get a shout out.
Yep. Tie
You
us all
guys can
together.
make
How are we
a-
gonna tie in together?
Make a Halloween spinoff like
You know what?
fan episode for us.
I
That'd be
know
awesome.
how.
Yeah.
I know
Give
how
us
we
each
tie in.
lines and we can
Oh,
all
you
read
do?
them.
Okay. That
It's
was
like
quick.
those. It's like those OGs, like those scary movies. You know, like the where they do the parodies.
Yeah.
So there
Like
you go.
the
You got a
Scary
little
Movie
parody. I
series?
can totally picture a Cat in a Hat parody over in this freaking thing. You know,
You're
he,
Jigsaw. You're
That's
the
already
same color
doing
scheme.
a
He already-
Saw parody.
he already cuts his own tail off.
Son of a.
He only cuts his own tail off in the freaking real Cat in the Hat movie, and then it can happen again over in Saw, and then of course it's gonna be a cowboy over in the freaking Scary Movie.
You literally
parody.
have the Saw color scheme. You're Jigsaw.
I could be Jigsaw.
You're
Cat in a Hat.
Cat Saw.
Yeah.
You're Cat Saw.
I don't even know how he does his little Cat in a Hat Jigsaw.
Oh yeah.
I got you, and I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Love it.
We got Cat Saw.
Bear Trap.
Her
Girl.
name's
You're-
Amanda Young.
You're just Amanda Young.
You're just gonna be the Bear Trap girl in the parody as well.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
Reverse Bear
just-
Trap girl.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm okay with that.
and we got the
But to
sheriff.
answer your question,
I'm just gonna coin Arthur Morgan now.
Yeah,
to
there you
answer
go.
I'm
your
just
question,
gonna-
I started making it, I think, the last week of September. And then I pretty much got most of the cardboard on in one weekend. And then put it off for like 3 weeks. And then started it again. But it got done. So it's fine. It got
That's
done
solid.
before Halloween.
That's
I literally
solid.
did the black wash yesterday.
Wow.
Oh, that was dope. Give enough time to dry.
Yeah, I did. I got plenty.
It looks amazing, Lex. Honestly,
You did a
you really
killer job.
kicked ass. And again, this is the same person that is making jewelry. So if you see what she's making here for herself as far as costume, think about what she can go and make for you over at Lexy line. So if you guys are interested at purchasing anything Lexy makes, I mean, go see what she's got over
Costumes
at Lexy
and
line.
all.
I make like Halloween an excuse to like craft something every year. Like every year I'm like, I'm gonna make my costume somehow. I'm going to craft. I just have to craft, guys. It's the thing that makes me feel normal. What's your thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's, Luca was able to tie us in. So he said an average Rick and Morty episode.
Yep.
That makes sense too.
That sounds right.
That's, yeah. Zebra Cake says she's wandering around Marshalls right now, completely at peace. Beautiful.
Nice.
Love that. Kai,
Wandering Marshalls.
you gotta let us know, Kai. If you celebrate Halloween, what the hell are you gonna be? All right, we'd love to go ahead and know. And then we have Dennis, Bob Dennis saying crazy giant cat kidnaps lady in a death trap and has to be rescued by a rowdy cowboy. That is a hell of a plot right there. I love
my
it.
lasso. I didn't even bring my lasso.
I know a lot.
I have a rope.
Giant.
I have a rope ready to go.
Yeah, I love it. And then Kyron says, if I met, oh no, he says, I've been practicing my Brooke laugh. I think it's an 8.5 out of 10. I love that. So is Brooke your guy? Because I love Brooke, man. Brooke, so wait, so that's right. Zach was telling me, informing me, you can go and update us if you want as well, Kyron, but you're done with Thriller Bark, right?
Well, if not done, he's almost done. He's like right there.
I mean, it's cool. I like Brooke. Brooke, he has his moments there. We don't really see his full, I guess, Brooke time to shine, but we do get glimpses, and it's really, really cool.
Honestly,
and
I think it's kind of crazy to say, but I think the first time we really get to see Brooke like really pop off is in Whole Cake.
Yes, yeah, I was gonna say the same thing too.
Yeah, I think that's the first time he really, and he stands out.
Yeah, he does his shit, man.
He stands out.
So yeah, Brooke's a badass character. That would have been a sick freaking costume. I did to continue the Halloween vibes. Last weekend, Lexy and I, our parents, went ahead and Lexy as well. I mean, they hosted a fun little movie night. And we had a little pumpkin kind of carving or pumpkin drawing type contest. And I did a Brooke pumpkin. And I thought it turned out pretty cool.
It did turn out pretty cool.
The pumpkin that won, of course, is Zebra Cakes, Ronnie's pumpkin. She did a badass freaking ET pumpkin.
Your ET ate.
I mean,
she even
so
used
good.
props on her pumpkin.
yes. I mean, she went ahead and she made a finger and everything that's showing and glowing. She had the freaking like the blanket and everything, and it was just absolutely amazing. Yeah, she kicked ass and she won, of course. And there were some other good pumpkins. Like Lexy did a freaking cool pumpkin where it's like you actually carved it, and she had like the tongue sticking out and stuff over in the freaking pumpkin.
I had the tongue on a toothpick too, so if you shook it, his tongue like
It actually went ahead and waved. That's hilarious.
And I shaved like the top middle so that he had buck teeth. He had a big smile, and I wanted to look stupid.
Yeah.
So the big smile, buck teeth sticking out his tongue.
That's hilarious.
That's so cool.
Our sister went ahead and did like a cool like cat type thing, right?
Yes.
I think it was a
Marissa
cool cat.
carved a
Actually won second
Turned
place.
out really good.
So yeah, it
I
was
just
fun.
carved a pumpkin right before this, and it's Daenerys's dragon sigil from Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's so dope.
And I drew it by hand, so I don't
Right
know.
on,
Maybe
right
I'll post it
on.
on my story or something. Shout out, shameless plug, I guess.
That's so dope.
Kyron just said if I met Brooke earlier, I would have tried to dress up as him. Yeah, that'd be a sick ass
I would have
costume.
loved to see that.
Also, so Kyron, you're watching it dubbed, right? I believe. So just look up just little clips or anything on YouTube of the actual voice actor. He is I'm
Talking about the sub voice actor.
No, I'm talking about the dub. Like he has such an infectious energy. He's the one who's was with J. Michael Tatum, whatever. What's his name?
Oh, Ian Sinclair?
Yes, Ian Sinclair.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. So Ian Sinclair. Yeah. Just
Gotta
look
put
up
a
videos
hole
of
for
him
a
doing
straw
Brooke
or
voices.
something in this thing.
What he does is he does a cool thing where at some sort of like conventions or whatever, or little like meet and greets or whatever, he has fans come up to him and tell them their dad joke or a funny joke or whatever it is, and he's gonna give you an infectious Brooke laugh no matter what, and it's beautiful. I love it, man.
It's like the Brooke laugh is just his laugh now.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, you could tell he just like has such a passion for voice acting and just a passion for his roles. And he's another great voice actor. So Ian Sinclair, just if you're ever bored, look at some stuff that he does, or just like some of those cool little moments that he has with fans and whatnot. Zebra Cake said, "I boiled my white jumpsuit in orange dye, and I'm gonna be the Lorax tomorrow." That's right.
Okay, so
Hell
you're
yeah.
to diet. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Cameron said, "I'm done now. Currently in filler before I."
Which way does a tree fall?
Brooke Fight with music
way
that's
it
fire.
leans.
Yeah, Bobby says, shaking my
Careful the way
head.
you lean.
What are you shaking your head at, Bobby? Where's your costume at, man? What are you gonna be dressing up as for Halloween? And Kai says the makeup is a 10 out of 10. Can't lie. but Lexy did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Can't lie. Honestly,
I know
But this
mine
isn't a
is
contest.
low effort.
we'll get to you right now, Cowboy.
I love it.
Karen said can't look up anything One Piece related on YouTube anymore. I know. Oh, you're right. You're 100%
you're at
right. I'm
spoiler
sorry for
section,
that.
bro.
I'm sorry for that.
I did tell AJ about your little spiral fest. So have fun with that.
Yeah,
bro.
good luck with that, man. Alrighty, so now let's turn our attention over to the Cowboy. What's up, Zach?
Howdy.
How you feeling today?
Ready for a stampede.
Beautiful. I love that. And so
I thought you were gonna do like a country fired up.
I could. I could and I would and I should, shouldn't I? Well, ask me
You
one more
should.
time there,
I want
feller.
to say, Cowboy, how are you feeling this lovely, lovely podcast day?
Well, Mr. Cat Feller, I'm feeling mighty fired up.
There you go. Love it. Kyron says that Zach's feeling super.
Super.
Yeah.
Sorry, I still got country. Super. Cowboy.
I love it. So, Cowboy, are you a specific cowboy?
I'm gonna say Arthur Morgan.
There you go. Arthur Morgan. Yeah.
I'm
It's-
either Arthur Morgan or I could say I'm an old school Daryl Dixon.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Are you watching the new? I know there's a
Arthur
Daryl
Brown.
Dixon and
The spinoff,
yeah.
season 2 on Netflix, the Book of Carol.
Yeah.
Yes, I had just started that yesterday.
Really? I haven't seen any of it. Is it worth a watch?
I'm like an episode and a half in.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the first season. Like I really did like the first season. My friend bought season 2 to watch it sooner, and now she's buying season 3. So I'm assuming
So I'm
season 2
assuming
is good if she's
I
already
mean,
excited
shoot.
to buy season 3.
You remember for the longest time it was if Daryl dies we riot.
Oh yeah.
So-
Oh yeah.
We have a
Daryl was
Dixon
off limit.
blanket.
Exactly. And you know what's crazy is that I always forget. Well, I guess it's a cool little thing to go ahead and like know as far as like little facts, but Daryl's not even a character in like the Walking Dead comics.
Yeah.
Just solely
so
made for the
cute.
show.
Yeah. Also, Kyron, you never get out of One Piece mode. Once you're in, you don't get out. Yeah, it's
One
crazy
Piece
how
mode. Yeah, don't. It's a lifestyle, bro.
it's a hobby, bro.
I love that Zach said he's Arthur Morgan because he said there before. I think before we went live, I was like, it's kind of funny because you're going to be playing another Southern Arthur over this
Yes,
episode.
I
You're going
am.
to play Mr. Arthur Brose.
Mr. Arthur Brown
Yeah,
is gonna have
they
his
run over
children
and,
over for dinner with Nicolo.
As you guys can see, I think the stream name is Fine Dinin and Fancy Livin. I'm pretty sure that's what the name of it is. So
Yes, sir.
that's where we last saw our friends over there in the Browse family, and with
Whole whopping
Ben and
2
Mia.
weeks ago.
Yeah. So good stuff there. Alrighty. So at this time, I do want Lexy and Zach to listen to a little song that I was introduced to by, again, the beautiful Zebra Cakes. And I couldn't help but think about something. And I was like, you know what? And I'm going to tell you guys because I'm going to go ahead and already kind of like paint the picture for you guys. Make you think about it.
Okay.
And while you listen to the song. But it totally made me think that, oh, that'd be such a cool, like, Death Note, like, OS.
Okay.
And let's
So...
are open.
And you might be familiar with the artists. I mean, it's been said before, but their name's kind of I guess like very provocative. But they're called Mannequin Pussy.
Oh yeah, I know Mannequin Pussy.
Yes.
Mannequin Pussy. So again, shout out to Ronnie. She played the song while we were on a drive.
Thank
and
you,
I was
Ronald.
Like, ooh, like this is cool. And then again, I was thinking about like the Death Note character just doing their freaking little like
Doing their
montage
thing.
dance or picturing like them just being seen over in some sort of like whatever little like scene kind of thing. And yeah, super cool. So I want you guys to go and listen to it. And our friends listening too, you guys can go ahead and kind of just vibe out with us. It's called Okay.
Is that
Or
in,
okays.
like with the? Are they all the same font?
Not it's all the same font, but it's
size?
question, exclamation, question, exclamation.
Okay.
So 4 okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Love
there's
it.
fourth one. Is the fourth one also an exclamation point?
Exclamation.
Okay.
There we go. So without further ado, here we go.
Let's get striked.
Let's get mannequin pussied.
You know, I like a good transition
Yeah,
too.
definitely gives the same chaotic energy as the second OST.
Secret Cakes goes, "Don't judge me." No, it's a badass song. See, you get some like Death Note vibes a little bit, right?
The beginning for sure gives second OST vibes.
Yeah. Obviously, they shorten it to make it go ahead and kind of go along with
they gotta
whatever
cut
it is shown.
to
There were certain
size
parts
for
you
the
cut
title,
it.
you know?
Of course, yeah. But of course, nothing can go ahead and beat. Nothing can beat it. I mean, this is Death Note for sure, obviously, but I think that would be still a cool like OS to have at some point. You know? They always switch up the OS.
They're
the
good.
OS on us. You know. But anyways, that would be a fun little thing. Yeah, that's Mannequin Pussy. So shout out to Mannequin Pussy. And if you want to go ahead and listen to Mannequin Pussy, I mean, they got some really good songs out there.
Not sponsored
I'm not gonna lie.
at all.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Kai says, "I'm getting shit." Cool. Love it. Oh, Shippuden vibes. Okay. Is that what?
Yeah, Shippuden, Naruto Shippuden.
Is that kind of like a similar type of OS style?
There's a lot of openings.
Yeah, because I like when they go hard, bro. I like when the OSs are really kind of, I guess, some sort of like indication of what to expect from an anime, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of times the OSs, they go ahead and they show like very specific scenes, or they show very specific moments, and it's kind of like alluding to what's to come for the season. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I hate it. I'm like, don't spoil shit over in the literally opening sequence and stuff, you know?
I literally stopped watching openings. I stopped watching openings until I get to the last episode of the opening. So I was like, I don't.
Like, we'll go and rewatch like Attack on Titan openings, and we're like,
obviously, we know who's on whose side now. Yeah.
Remember, it's revealing who is who.
The most weird and confusing part that comes to mind for me was the freaking Beast Titan and all the other animals lined up, and they're all like, charging or whatever and stuff. We're like, wait, so he's gonna have an army of Beast Titans, or
I literally was like, what does that mean, Kobe Bryant? You're welcome. That's just literally what Toriyama was like, or not Toriyama. That's what
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I'm blanking.
But yeah, I think that was I don't know. I think the song's cool.
You're right, dude.
Kai, yes, Shippuden vibes, and Zebra Cake says my music taste doesn't match my Stranger Things kids aesthetic. Also, I think the Stranger Things trailer just dropped today, I believe,
for
the final season. So if anybody wants to go ahead and watch that after we're done here, good stuff. All right, so we do have a Q&A to go ahead and talk about, right?
We do.
We'd love to go ahead and get into that. Lexy got some good inspo last time. I don't know if there's going to be something similar, but that was fun to go ahead and kind of just like theorize, spiral a little bit, and really.
It's another one of those.
Really?
It's another one of those like, same thing I did 2 weeks ago. We missed you guys about like, oh, these are some poll results that I found. What are your opinions on it?
Okay.
Which I think is so fun for us. Because clearly, you know, the whole internet can decide one thing, but I feel like the experts here can decide another.
Number one Attack on Titan podcast. Just saying.
Yup.
Just tooting our own horn. Okay.
We're just that cool.
So, it's a comparison of a poll.
Okay.
So, we asked you guys your thoughts and opinions on a Titan popularity poll according to Attack on Titan Wiki.
Okay.
This is the official Attack on Titan wiki.
Okay.
And these are the top 5 most popular Titans. Titan category.
Okay, so we've had this conversation kind of before, but I don't know if we necessarily went with popular. I think we went with like strongest or
yeah.
We might have done popular, but
adjectives.
instead of maybe like instead of the word popular, maybe like coolest or something. I can't remember, but
or like favorite or something. I don't know.
Okay, so this should be interesting.
So this is according to the Attack on Titan wiki.
Mm-hmm.
And should I start from the bottom up?
Yeah.
And just go and just
That's what we did last
reveal
time.
to you guys?
Say go bottom to 3 and then
Okay.
1 and 2 simultaneous.
So 5, and I will say you can tell that this popularity poll is from overall Attack on Titan, because I feel like more people are going to vote based on the older seasons.
Yeah.
Just to get the most amount of people, there's going to be people that had only watched till season 2, and they're going to put in their votes. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Okay? So don't think about season 4 too much with these poll results, is all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So the in fifth place in Titan category for popularity is the Titan hidden in the wall.
Ooh, okay.
Very specific.
Very specific.
The Titan hidden in the wall. Okay, so that was a cool moment over in the series. It's a moment that obviously left us with a ton of questions. What the hell's going on? Why is there Titan in the wall? Stuff, you know. And
Like, if that's people's genuine favorite, then I understand, because that's kind of the moment when
That's a game changer for the
suddenly
series.
you realized, oh, this show isn't what I thought it was.
Yeah.
There's Titans inside of the wall, and they knew.
And
You're telling me all the walls are made of Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, for there just to be literally
Like,
just
that's
like
a major plot point.
Yeah.
a rip in the wall, and the one thing you see is a freaking Titan face, right? And then you have Pastor Nick, who's like, you know, don't let the sunlight hit it.
Yeah.
We're like, what the fuck's going on?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Why does the
You know?
sunlight matter?
I know. Like, what are you talking about?
Like that's kind of crazy.
Why aren't
right?
you surprised that there is a Titan there?
Yeah. So very, very crazy.
So-
and also too, I think that's a moment too. I think a lot of people get like tattoos of. You know? So
Like
I
the
mean,
Titan reveal in the wall.
Yeah, like
because that truly
so
did
it is a cool
show
moment.
that, like, wow, we really don't know anything about about anything.
yeah.
So that's number 5. At number 4 is the female Titan.
Okay.
So
That doesn't surprise me.
Which is pretty
I think
cool.
that would be in the top 5.
Yeah.
And we've talked about plenty of times about the female Titan during like absolutely insane badass moments, also even gruesome moments and stuff. Like there's so many, there's just literally so many ways you can describe the female Titan. Even for some, you know, who you little pervs out there can go ahead and describe the female Titan a certain way too.
Like Pixis would.
like Pixis would. But there's
She's also the
Like
first
Rhina
traitor
did
reveal.
in the show.
Yeah.
Didn't Rhina literally say something about her tight ass in the show?
Yep.
Yes, he did.
but I think, yeah, Zach's right. I think this is the first like big reveal that we get in terms of like one of these very different Titans, you know? And also the Titan had a very specific agenda where like, why the hell is this Titan going after Eren?
Yeah.
And stuff, you know? And again, I mean, it's such a
We
heartbreaking.
talked about how, like, merciless she's been. Like, she has some
it's
of the worst
heartbreaking.
deaths in Attack on Titan. Like,
playing
she's awesome
yo-yo.
in this one.
Yeah, but it's also too, it's heartbreaking too when we go ahead and we come to be introduced to a group, a squad in the Levi squad, and then you know they're just gone like that because of again the gruesome just nature of the female Titan. And there's also so much unknown when it comes to the female Titan. Like even like when Kyron went ahead and told us about some sort of potential ability that this Titan has, being, you know, mimicry and stuff. And then obviously when we get the reveal and understanding who it is, and again there's so much mystery involving that character. It's just there's so much that you can go ahead and really kind of enjoy about the character.
For sure. There's a lot to enjoy about the female Titan.
And I'm
I
sure
totally
too,
agree.
that probably was a very popular Halloween costume as well when that season probably was
It
out.
was.
You know, so
There were a lot of blonde, naked people walking around.
Yeah. just looking like blonde skin.
you know, just the
people.
muscle
Yeah.
suits you can go ahead and
Skinless
get and
people.
stuff, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
Makeup is really cool too. I've always thought about doing it.
Yeah, I
So,
mean
that's number 4.
I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Nah, I see you as more of a car titan.
I need to, let me just I'll just crawl around with an artillery on my
Made of
back.
cardboard.
I know,
No,
I'll
you
have a
make
cardboard
the full
artillery
freaking artillery rig.
with little cardboard men.
With little cardboard pictures.
No, because then I would represent Marley. I wouldn't want to represent Marley.
Yeah.
I'd be the Jaw Titan. Free roamer.
There you go. You're gonna be the Ymir Jaw Titan.
Yeah, I'll be the
Little
Jaw
gremlin.
Titan. Okay, so that's number 4.
Yeah.
And number 3 is another very interesting Titan.
Okay.
The Beast Titan.
Okay. So we're talking about Zeke's beast, right? Obviously.
It's just these are just Titans. Yeah, these are just most popular Titans, not most
Okay, so
popular,
it's,
like,
it's just
characters.
in general, like,
Yeah.
okay.
In general, the female Titan is number 4. Like, yeah. So
But
Beast
I don't
Titan
know.
is 3.
Because they were specific with number 5 with a very specific Titan.
Yeah,
and now I guess we're kind of being a little bit more vague with more so like Titans that you can earn through that warrior candidacy,
like
whatever.
Titan powers.
But Beast Titan again is another really interesting Titan because one, you don't know which beast you're going to become.
No.
I guess we're led to believe that it has to do with something with your upbringing or whatever because we see certain moments throughout the series where it's like there is
like Saver had like a ram doll or something, I believe, and
well, he had like a ram over in like this little farm area where he's at, and then Zeke had a little
monkey
beast,
doll.
like little monkey doll.
He
Yeah,
had a monkey doll. That's what it was.
like what are those little sock doll, the monkey socks?
yeah.
Yeah, the little
You know what I'm
monkey
talking
doll.
about? I forget their name.
Oh, Kai says, I don't think I can stay long because I'm in Jamaica with the hurricane. So Lai's been gone for about 3 days. I'm barely getting service from my sister. Well, first off, Kai, we
No
are
worries,
incredibly
dude.
sorry that that you're going through that, man. And
Yeah, wish you
That's rough.
wish
man.
you all the best.
yeah,
out
we
there, too.
Stay
wish you all the
safe.
best.
Safety is priority number
And
one.
thanks for
100%.
hanging out.
Stay positive, stay strong, and be there for each other. You know, you know that we're here wishing you all the best, and that we appreciate you even just tuning in and saying hi. But if you can stick around, awesome. If not, we totally understand. But again, man,
We
I'm sorry to
appreciate
hear
you
that.
making the effort
Hear
to
that.
come out here anyways.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to your sister for getting service.
I know, right?
So again, even with the final sequence, right? The season 4, where you get all those different Titans, and we see a lot of different like beast Titans.
Yeah.
Right? And we've discussed over on the podcast how, man, it'd be cool to go ahead and kind of understand some of the, you know, I guess, the predecessors or whatever, right? Is that the
Yeah.
right one? The predecessors? Yeah, because the successors would be after. But, like, all the different times that came before them,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, just learn a little bit more about, you know, those Titan users and,
I mean, you
because
can look at the opening
we see
or
some
at
cool
the,
ones.
or at the obviously the final movie, and you could see all of it. Like the one that Mikasa was like, it's the deer cow
yeah.
thing, like Theo copy. Like I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
It's an animal.
It's that thing.
It looks like
Which
a
one?
capybara with long legs.
I know.
Which one are you talking about?
But it's cool, yeah. So again, the Beast Titan it is a cool Titan. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, we've talked about what fucking
Yeah.
Beast Titan we'd become.
Would be
Yeah,
an
like
eagle.
just the Titan
Yeah.
ability
Please
itself.
God,
is
don't let me
interesting
be a
enough.
whale. Please don't
Yeah.
let me be a whale.
Just the Titan ability itself, I think, is interesting enough for it to be warranted to be in the top 3 at least.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
even just being able to turn other people into Titans if you just give them a little bit of you.
But I think that's more so like a royal
It's a
blood type
royal,
thing, right?
Yeah, thing, I think.
Zeke did it.
Yeah.
My beast does it.
Um,
I'm
that's
blonde.
number 3.
He's actually be born into the royal family.
Blonde. I'm blue-eyed. It
Exciting.
works. It works.
Yeah, it's just gonna happen.
yeah.
I keep the cannon.
He's
So
gonna be a Tiber.
No.
first and second
Warhammer, bro.
are what's left.
Okay.
Any guesses?
Attack Titan and Colossal Titan.
Well, I'm thinking Colossal Titan is up there. I feel like the cliche one would just be like, "Ooh, the founding Titan," but like, no, I don't.
No,
think
I
people
think
fuck
the
with founding
cliche
Titan.
is the Attack Titan
I
because
don't.
that's
So
Aaron.
when
That's
you
our first
said
Titan.
some of the earlier seasons, whatever, and how that can go ahead and skew it, I was like, okay, Warhammer's not in it. You know, so
Yeah,
I could be
Warhammer.
wrong, but I don't think Warhammer's in it. And plus, we get such a small sample size of Warhammer, really. You know, so I'm gonna say Colossal, and I'm gonna say Jaw.
Okay.
What ranking do you give? Are you saying Colossal second, Jaw first?
No, I say Colossal first.
Okay, I'm
gonna say
I
Jaw
agree.
Titan
Colossal
second.
first, but I say Attack Titan second.
Okay. Great guesses. You guys
'Cause
got
it's main character, bro.
50%.
Okay, so we both
So
got
the
the
Colossal
Colossal.
Okay.
is first.
Okay.
So it was the Cart Titan.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine.
So 50%,
Guys,
which
it's
means
the Moat Titan.
what other
Freddie
Titan is it?
Mercury Titan.
Is it another kind of like niche Titan?
No.
Really?
You guys are really forgetting
It's the Armor Titan.
Isayama's guy.
Oh.
the
It's the
Armor Titan.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about Rhina.
He has a pretty cool design.
Yeah, there
He
are
does have
some
a cool
other
design.
cool designs.
I just thought Aaron would be, oh, it's our main character.
I know. I'm surprised Attack Titan didn't make top 5. The Titan hidden in
The-
the wall beat him.
The Attack Titan comes with so much trauma, though.
I know, that's true.
Because you're flooded with memories.
And leave me alone! The only thing that's really cool about Aaron's Titan in the first couple seasons anyways is because he has royal blood.
Yeah.
Like, it's because he's not has royal blood. It's because he's the founder and can use his powers through royal blood. Like, that's the only thing that's interesting, honestly, in my opinion, about Aaron's Titan. I mean, other than the fact that he's modeled after,
Yushin Okami.
yeah, Yushin Okami,
Yeah.
who is in physical Asia. I've been watching that with Dad.
that one. Dad's told me
But-
about that.
Yeah, they actually are releasing episodes by date.
Really?
So we can't watch the next episode until November 4th. Anyways, guys,
Oh.
is the fact that he has the founding Titan. I think that's really the biggest thing that was interesting about Aaron's Titan in the first couple seasons. It's
Yeah.
just the fact that he has the founding
Well, I
Titan.
mean, you know who the Armor Titan was also based off of as well, right?
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar, yeah.
Yep.
So
Which
you
is,
got 2 MMA guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
2
and Brock
MMA guys.
Lesnar
That's
is also
awesome.
very, very famous for being, you know, a badass wrestler.
it's also such a flex to be able to say that.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you imagine if I'm gonna steal Luca's joke because he said this to me the other day. He was like, "Could you imagine if you were like, yeah, I'm the reference for the Jaw Titan or the Cart Titan? Could you imagine saying you're the reference for any
hey,
other Titan?"
somebody had to have been, right?
wild.
Yeah,
'Cause-
someone, dude.
Look at the first
They
Jaw
have Saul
Titan like
Goodman as a
rendition.
Titan. They
Look at
have
the
Fred
first
Durst.
drawing. The first drawing of the Jaw Titan is not. It's pretty scary.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? So I wonder who that was based off of.
I'm gonna look up the Car Titan one.
But
OG
yeah,
one or
those are the top 5.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gotten to responses yet. Look how happy we are, guys. We're so excited. It's been 2 weeks. But I asked you guys your thoughts and opinions on this top 5. And first chatter is our friend Jacob, of
Yep.
course. Jacob said, rigged. All should be Attack Titan. So Jacob,
they all should be different variations of Aaron's
I'm
Titan.
surprised. I'm surprised he
Honestly,
didn't
you
say
probably
Founder
could.
Titan.
Yeah. Which
I'm
one?
surprised he didn't say all should be Founder Titan.
Yeah, because I'm not.
All
gonna
should be
lie.
Genocide Titan.
If we're talking about very specific versions or variations
Yeah.
or like niche Titans, like I do like when Aaron first becomes the founding Titan and it gives that like that almost jump scare type of like angry look where you just like,
Yeah.
like you know, and it's a close up, and that's when I wanted to actually get a tattoo of, you know, I just couldn't figure out how to go ahead and kind of just like fit it over on the body and stuff and all that. But that Titan is like, it's cool, it's scary, it's like. I guess it kind of also depicts like where Aaron's mindset is too, because it's portrayed in such an evil, scary way.
I know.
So it's like demonic, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, if we could
Wow.
if we could go specifics, or if that's allowed, I feel like if you could literally have all 5 options be Aaron's variations. Like if
Yeah.
you want to say Berserker Titan as number 1.
Yeah, Berserker's cool.
His Warhammer founder attack, and then his founder attack, and then his founder like there's so many that you
can
could
say
use for
his
Aaron.
little squirt demon version of pure Titan form.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you'll have that one, his little troll.
Yeah.
The pointy ears. They always.
Well,
have
we know
pointy
what
ears.
Jacob's list would be.
Yep. All Aaron
Yeah.
Titans, and again, that'd be cool. I mean, shit.
That'd be
Jacob
very
said,
niche.
attack, founder, colossal, attack, all goaded. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those versions are cool. Like even at the end, you know, when he, you know, spoiler alert, he you know survives, and then he's walking over towards, you know, Armin's colossal, and he has this kind of other, you know,
It's like a founding attack.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
also a part like it looked part colossal too. I don't know, like it just looked.
I think that's part of the
fucking cool.
founding portion of it.
So
It was the same size as the Colossal, though.
yeah. So. But that's cool. I like that Jacob went ahead and he's just like, it's rigged.
Buff.
We need more Aaron.
I know. So thank you for that, Jacob. Next person we have is friend of the show, Bobby.
Shout out to
Who's
Bobby.
here with us. What's
What
up,
did
Bobby?
Bobby say?
Bobby said, valid TBH. If Annie had more screen time, maybe she'd switch with Zeke. So saying, Bobby's saying that if Annie had more screen time and just overall could showcase the female Titan better, she would be in 3rd instead of 4th.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
talk about it a little bit. So, I want us to go ahead and use our creative brains a little bit and
Yeah.
just say, like, if Annie in her female Titan form had more screen time, right? How would her character trajectory, how would it go ahead and play into the story? What would happen to her, right? So, in the moment where we last see her, she crystallizes, right? And all of a sudden, she's just going to be stored away over in this basement for, you know, couple
Armin
seasons.
to look at his eye candy.
Right.
Yeah.
And so if that never happened, let's go and create our own storyline. What happens?
Okay, so she would have died. What do you mean what happened? She would have died. If she wouldn't have crystallized, he would have literally chomped down on her. He literally had her in his mouth.
Okay, so you don't think that she could have had some sort of other crafty way of being able to go ahead and somehow get out? I mean, I know that she was pretty much on the brink of like being like absorbed, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But we've also seen there's moments where like there are hesitations from Eren, you know? And maybe there's a moment where there's like his somehow consciousness or something, or you know, future Eren prevents him from doing
That's
something.
true.
You know, like
there could be some anime
and
timing
instead
there.
they try to maybe just like
Plot armor.
capture and maybe try to like I don't know, experiment or you know, torture or you know like question and all that and stuff. You know, or maybe you know.
Do your air quotes again in those gloves? Thank you. For the camera, thank you.
Maybe
Continue.
she is just so suddenly saved by a colossal titan, or so suddenly saved by the armor titan. You know, like we can go ahead and come up with some cool moments.
Yes. Okay.
You know?
So if we give her some plot armor, let's give her a little more plot armor, and let's say that Eren does have some kind of a break from his berserk, like the moment that like he hears her screaming or something, it breaks him out of it. So then she's able to escape somehow.
How does she escape? Yeah, what I want to know from you guys,
Maybe run out on
something
foot and
how
then
does she
transform
escape?
again.
How does she escape? Where does she go? And how does that play into the story?
I've got a little.
Anyone want to take over? Your turn.
I got a little.
I got the beginning.
I like that. I'm gonna throw a little twist in. So, Armor Titan appears out of nowhere, kicks Eren in the face, and he drops her out of his mouth.
No one
Armor
noticed him come in.
Well, I mean, light flashes, but it's like, let's just say
We know that there's sudden eruptions.
It's like we said, plot armor.
You know?
That's true.
Anime timing. He runs behind a building or something, and no one can see that it's Reiner transforming. But he goes and he transforms and he kicks
Well, that's
Eren.
true. At this time, they don't know that it's.
They have
Reiner.
no
That's so
clue.
true.
They,
Okay.
for all we
Granted,
know, him and Bertolt could have been fighting some other Titan that was let in.
They were separated, remember, because they were given specific orders, but they were withholding information, right? So I guess we'd also not to go ahead and give into so much like let's create the story of like how do they know to go ahead and save Annie, because it's like you know whatever, right?
Yeah,
we don't have to get into that,
that's
but
obvious.
I do like
Well,
the
I mean,
idea that
they-
you know
I feel
Ryan
like
shows up,
they obviously know that there's a conflict going on between them, and maybe they're talking on their own. And they're like,
and they have to know they're
we
going
can't
after Annie.
lose another member.
Yeah,
Like we already lost our jaw. We can't lose another member.
yeah.
And Reiner goes, "Fuck it, get outside the wall and get transformed. Just get your hands up."
Yeah.
And Reiner kicks Eren, grabs the crystal, and throws the crystal to the Colossal. Colossal probably yeets her, to be honest. Yeets her into the mountain
Like a
somewhere.
perfect,
And then dips. And then just dips. Like Bertolt, like, uses
Well, I
steam
mean,
rush,
the
gets out, and
Colossal
just
can
dips.
also store in his mouth as well,
Well, I'm saying, like,
you know, and
he
then just walk
he
away.
could try to run
and
away,
shit,
but
yeah.
it's hard to, like, run away and not be tracked as the Colossal. So I'm thinking, like, maybe he catches it and just throws her somewhere so he knows where she lands. And then he uses Steam Rush, gets out. Reiner disappears in the steam too, and there they are. Oh no, we don't know it's them, but they just magically show up.
Yeah.
Or maybe we don't even see Reiner and Bertolt. Maybe we still have that kind of not informed to us.
Yeah.
And they just dip because they're on their little side quest, and they go get Annie, and they say, well, we gotta go get this crazy girl back because she out here causing stress for us.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, where'd she go? Why is the body decomposing? Where are the people that are inside? Because now they can probably, maybe we just get this information sooner, that they're people in the Titans. Because now we know Eren's inside of one, and they're like, where's the host?
Yeah. This
The
is
hosts are
moment where
gone.
they realize that, oh shit, somebody
There's
is controlling
traitors.
the armor titan.
There's-
somebody is controlling the colossal titan, you know? Like, it's 100% like
And I feel like they already got that too because they saw Annie in the crystal. So they're like, we know that people are controlling these special Titans.
Yeah.
So she's not acting alone. And that's Eren. Maybe he's like, it was people that got my mom killed.
Yeah.
And then we get season 4. Oh, I killed my mom. Shit.
I like
That's
the
my
idea
theory. That's my side story now.
Well done. I like it. I also like the idea of also tying into kind of the poll question and all that. It's like the Titan that saves Annie is the Titan inside the wall.
Yeah, that's the one.
It like becomes awake and all of a sudden just fucking breaks out of the wall, whatever and
The
stuff.
sunlight hit him.
Creates a distraction, and then it's enough time for Annie to go ahead and just disappear, be gone.
Yeah.
And it's just somehow stumbles upon while she's like trying to go ahead and venture out over towards the shore and get the fuck out of here. And then she stumbles upon Zeke and Peek.
And Peek. And she's just
and
like,
Peek.
And then
shit.
the next time we see her is gonna be over there during the battle for Shiganshina. Where they're like,
It's her,
shit.
her and Zeke with their surrounding Titan wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Annie was there, it'd be a whole I think it would be a different story.
And then we have a freaking rematch between Eren and the female Titan inside the wall while the Colossal's trying to go ahead and just like destroy
Yeah.
everything.
Instead, it's like, Annie, your job is to hold him off before he seals it. Like, we'll be over here holding them
And it would just
off.
make like everything
Maybe we get
crazier.
Maybe we get like an Erwin versus female Titan while Levi takes on the Beast.
Yeah, I mean, or even a Levi versus female Titan, like,
Yeah,
you
but
know?
who fights as a Beast? Maybe because Zeke has an extra player, he doesn't want to get involved.
Yeah, you're right. First
He doesn't
off,
want to risk getting captured as war chief, so he uses Annie instead of himself.
yeah, I don't know. Still work in progress.
Yeah, we're still
Either way,
in the writing
Female
process.
Titan's cool. If we
it
did see more of the female Titan, again, I like where you're going with that, Bobby, and I think that you know, the female Titan would have definitely become more of a fan fave. I mean, just think about how much of a popular Titan it is with its very little screen time.
Yeah.
So.
And
it's
speaking
cool.
of, Kyron actually
Shout out to Kyron.
put in a response. This is our last response for this.
Okay.
Kyron said, "The Titan hidden in the wall. Come on now. Come on now. I know that's a little bit of a surprise, but if you think of it in a way of like this Titan is the symbol of when everything changed, you know, when there's like so much more mystery and about like the rumbling being teased, then it's valid if you think of it that way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it in my top 5, but
I'd rather have the Freddie Mercury Titan in my top 5.
yeah, I know.
You're like Rod Rice Titan.
Oh Lord, that
Nope.
like beetle slow.
Last place.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask my friends here with me and my friends also that are
No.
watching. If you were to go get a tattoo of a Titan and a specific kind of like still or whatever, what would it be? Because like I said, mine would be the Eren founding Titan moment where he like they zoom in over on his like demonic face when he first becomes a founding Titan. Do you guys have like a Titan that you would want to get tattooed on you?
I don't know. I don't think I really connect with the Titans enough to have any of the Titans enough to have them tatted on me.
Yeah.
I feel like if I did, I would have done it already. But I feel like if I were to get one tattoo, it would be Eren carrying the boulder somewhere.
That'd be cool. So there you go. There's your answer. I mean, it'd be Eren's Attack Titan carrying the
I
boulder.
have-
That
it's-
specific moment.
It's not a Titan, but I have thought about getting the tattoo of the image from the storybook that Historia reads, where the little girl is giving the monster like an apple.
That's a Titan.
Oh,
And-
nice. That's like the, what is it? The original founder?
Yeah, so that's
That's
a
the
storybook
devil?
depiction, of essentially that kind of parallel.
I've genuinely thought of getting that tattoo.
That'd be cool.
That'd be gnarly. I'd like that.
Yeah, that'd be super cool. All good like tattooed ideas for sure. I really like Lexy and Zach's tattoo
Don't
ideas.
steal it, guys, because I might get it.
I know.
Even though I found it on Pinterest, someone already has it.
That's all I can think of. Either that, I guess if I were, it's again another Eren Attack Titan moment.
That's a badass moment though.
But it's either that or it's using the jaw as a nutcracker.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think that's a really solid, like, but it would be like crushed already, blood's already, he's drinking the blood. Deed's been done.
Okay.
It's done.
Nut has been cracked.
Yeah. Awesome. Good stuff. Well, thank you so much, Lex, for the.
Of course.
Good Q&A.
And
the
thank all of
Q&A.
you for your opinions.
Of course, yeah.
We
Thank you to our
love your thoughts
friends.
and opinions.
Thank y'all
Feel
for your
free to share.
participation.
We appreciate it.
And if you want to answer any in the future, please follow us on Instagram at Attack the Talk Podcast. We post them on our stories. I try to remember to do it on like Mondays or Tuesdays, so please just keep an eye out.
Yeah, thank you for that, Lex. All right, so Halloween plans. What do we got planned? What are you guys doing for Halloween? you guys doing tomorrow night?
I really won't know until tomorrow night.
Really?
There's so many ideas being tossed around, and none
Oh,
of them
okay. Are they
sound-
like they're just last minute ideas?
Yeah, there was originally a plan, and then someone gets invited to something, and then there's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, there's a group going this way, group going. Like I have groups of friends going to different things.
Yeah.
Zach and I are just trying to decide which, not this Zach, gay Zach.
Not me.
Zach,
I'm not.
Not me.
Zach and I are. Oh,
I wish. Wish.
so Zach and I are still trying to figure out like where we want to go, like where we want to go to.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we would be down just to dress up and like play Fortnite all night.
Or you can just go, bowling.
Why do you
Bowling in
bowling
costume.
specifically?
Are you going bowling?
Me and
Are you going
Ronnie are
bowling?
going bowling.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's another option.
Yeah.
So you could have just let him. You
Just
guys want
to
to
add
go
to
bowling
the
tomorrow?
list.
Okay, so, well,
No. I just want to know if you guys really had plans because just go ahead and kind of just talk about it and stuff. Halloween is tomorrow and all that. And again, our friends who are
Today for
watching.
Luca.
He wants us
Halloween
to
for
go
Luca, but
bowling.
yeah, if you guys have cool plans, we'd love to go ahead and find out what you guys are planning on doing and stuff, and there's so many different cool things that you can do, like last weekend, I know it wasn't necessarily obviously like very Halloween specific, but I guess it is, but out over in LA, went to Descanso Garden, me and Ronnie and her family, and that was really cool. We dressed up as Teletubbies, and we thought that other people were going to be wearing costumes. Turns out not a lot of people were wearing costumes.
That's so lame.
It's you know what it is? It's typical LA,
Yeah.
like because it's not Halloween.
Because
they
they're
didn't go
already
all out.
wearing a costume all year round.
Yeah,
I know.
but so because it wasn't Halloween, because it was just like a sunny night and stuff, they showed up very casual and all that. But it was cool because me and Ronnie were walking around as Teletubbies. She was not
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky's purple.
Yeah.
Tinky Winky.
How did
Yeah,
I
I was Dipsy.
I don't know.
Dipsy is the green one.
Oh, Dipsy.
So.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were Tinky Winky and Dipsy walking around over at Descanso Garden, and we got to go ahead and see like families and people just kind of like going on there and just like sneaking photos and stuff or all whatnot.
No, because you guys looked amazing.
The
You guys
costume
looked
was like
so
badass,
good.
and also
And so comfy.
yeah. Honestly, I was burning up in that thing. I thought it was gonna be a lot colder because we went on a Sunday night, but it wasn't as cold as we initially thought.
Hey, but you guys stayed really warm.
It's been warm.
On our Halloween night last Saturday.
Yeah.
You guys stayed warm then?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that was before things started to kind of really warm up throughout the week.
Because I started getting cold, and I looked over to my friend Zach, and he had a blanket from his toes to his neck, and I saw him going. I was like, oh my god.
We were just chilling. Me and Ronnie were chilling over at Teletubby costumes, but it was cool. And we had, of course, kids, flipping out over and seeing Teletubbies. We even had like an older couple go ahead and ask for a picture, and we're like, sure.
That was dope.
I mean, I would too,
But
honestly.
Descanso Garden was cool.
It's better to ask for a photo than just like,
They had a. So you go ahead.
ask.
You buy a ticket. You go ahead and you walk in, and there's like different little trails that take you to like different little like not destinations or whatever, but they're like marked kind of like specific like themed things. So it was cool. So there was like 10 different like themed things there.
That's cool.
And it was cool. You kind of just follow the trail and you
have
get to
a
see all these
favorite
cool
theme?
things. There's one, it was an absolutely cool friggin' like it was this jack-o'-lantern woods.
Ooh.
And so you go into like this dark
cool.
woods and you see all these surrounded by lit jack-o'-lanterns. They made me think about the Billy and Mandy freaking special.
Oh, really? With all
Oh
the...
yeah.
But there was all these like jack-o'-lanterns just out over it, like in these kind of like spooky type woods, So that was really cool. And
Actually, what's funny is literally the next day, the next day, Mom and Dad and I watched that movie Trick or Treat, and that's a thing that they do in it too. Like when
Really?
the little trick or treat monster guy has encountered you. There's suddenly all these jack-o'-lanterns are on your front porch.
maybe there's a little
bunch of
inspo
them.
from there.
So maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
That was cool. The first thing was just the Dia de los Muertos, like the ofrenda, or whatever I think it is, where you go ahead and you write a little letter or a little note and stuff,
Yeah,
for
the
someone.
ofrenda is like the altar.
Yeah, so it was cool, and I just wrote a little message, and the message is pretty much was just like to the loved ones and pets I've lost along the way. I hope I'm making you proud, just something like that. And a lot of people were just putting little cute messages and stuff for this any of their loved ones or pets and stuff, and that was really cool. But yeah, there was a lot of cool moments and stuff. But again, a lot of people were gonna be dressing up, and So, but it was cool to go ahead and be Teletubbies. People were kind of getting a kick out of it. But
Yeah.
that's like a cool Halloween thing that we did as far as Halloween theme. So again, to our friends, if you guys had anything cool that you guys went ahead and did, please let us know. But has Halloween kind of lost its like luster a little bit?
Not for me. October for me is my favorite time of year.
Or is it just because it's one of those things where you just, as you get older, Halloween doesn't really become a thing
I feel
until
like people say that about
you're grown and you have like kids, and next thing you know, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, Halloween is freaking, crazy.
I
again
gotta
and stuff,
dress my child up.
Yeah, and you go trick or treating and stuff,
I
because
feel like people say that about like all holidays, but I feel like yes, I understand being
Yeah.
like Christmas doesn't feel the same. Well, yeah, you have to pay for stuff now. You're not a little kid getting everything for free. Like,
Yeah.
like the economy sucks.
You gotta
But
buy gifts.
when people say things about like, Valentine's Day doesn't or Halloween doesn't or whatever.
is it just like an effort thing?
Like, I feel like it's just a thing of like, you can make it that way.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's situations.
The
where
holiday is
people
what you
can't.
make it, literally.
But, yeah, it really is. Like a Halloween every year, I try to do something like I try to at least just be really happy and proud of my costume. Like obviously I made this a project. I'm so proud of the way it came out. Like that alone, I'm like Halloween's amazing.
You've had some really good costumes for sure. Over in the past Halloween.
And I just
Yeah,
love
you go all out
spooky
for
season.
Halloween.
I love that I can be like weird and creepy and
Yeah.
like it be normal in October.
But yeah, so
Like I want to
tomorrow-
do skeleton makeup every year. Why not only October? I mean every year, every month.
Yeah.
Why only in October?
But yeah, so Ronnie and I are gonna be bowling tomorrow, and then we'll probably just find
Are
something
you gonna
to
do it in
afterwards.
costume?
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
That's one thing we wanted to go ahead and go out in our costumes and just do something kind of fun, or whatever. And like bowling seemed like it was fun. I don't know
Oh,
how
that's
busy it's
good.
gonna be and stuff, but like it'll be cool just to see people out in their costumes bowling. It's gonna be cool seeing the cat in a hat over in the bowling lane.
Yeah.
How
How
Yeah.
are you gonna bowl with those gloves on?
I'll find a way.
No, he's gonna do it.
And then
Just
same thing even
ball.
for Ronnie gonna be being the Lorax. Like it's gonna be funny seeing her, go up to the freaking the lane and,
I
as the
know.
Lorax.
My name is the Lorax. I bowl for the trees.
Yeah, she bowls for the trees.
So I mean, it's just something like that.
That's gonna be so fun.
What about you, Zach? You got any plans for
Can't
Halloween?
see anything below me.
I feel like for the last 5 years, my plans for Halloween are always they start in September, and it's
the maze and all that and stuff.
I just
help
build. I just build every week. Like I set up the house. I set up a house here.
Let's see if I can catch with these gloves.
Ooh,
Look
good
at that.
catch there.
Every year,
That's badass.
every year we get a little more going.
Damn, you got Sanji and Zoro over in the jail.
I know, right?
That'd be funny.
That'd be cool. I wish she'd let me do that. She's very particular about how she likes her stuff, but I decorate houses every year.
Well, you kick
So,
ass, dude.
Normally Halloween,
You want to see?
for the last couple of years, I don't do anything. I don't. That's my rest day.
Yeah.
Halloween is the day where I'm like,
Do you pass out candy or anything or no?
last year I did. Last year I did. It was cool.
Kids
I
going up to freaking 6, 7 or whatever and shit. There's gonna be.
I'm not.
Turn.
That's this year. I'm not excited for kids this year.
Yo, we got Tish in chat. Ooh, costume.
What's up,
What's
Tish?
up, Tish?
The
I'm not-
lighting
welcome.
really makes that.
That's not even
stand
all
out.
of it. It's not. That wasn't even it fully at its peak. Like the lights on the trees and the lights hanging from the trees, those are supposed to be on too. I added more lights after that day. But anyways, I'm gonna go to that house tomorrow for a bit. I don't want to stay there, man. I might catch you bowling.
Jacob's asking Tish, are you okay? Yes, Tish, are you okay?
You guys realize she's like a good chunk of water away from the hurricane, right?
Yeah, so at the start of this, we went ahead and kind of just were.
I don't know what the path of
He
the
goes,
hurricane
dude,
is,
I'm not
but
Jamaican.
I know. We should
I guess
probably-
Tish is
We
okay.
should probably be asking
Yeah, Kai.
Kyron.
Yeah, because we had Kai.
Or
saying-
Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good chunk of space away.
Yeah. Again, for me,
I
like
could travel there.
geography, no
Knock
shit about
on.
fuck. So, so I'm like,
Anything that isn't
I-
the 50 states, you beat me, bro.
I was like, I hope Tish is okay. But anyways, I was
I
thinking
know a
about you,
bit
Tish.
of Asia geography now, guys.
There
I
you
know a
go.
little bit of Europe, and I know Japan.
Tish is, but Kai, you're in Jamaica. So earlier in chat, Kai said, I can't stay long because I'm in Jamaica with the hurricanes. So light has been gone for 3 days, and I'm barely getting service from my sister. So, yeah. Kai's dealing with all that. But again, we're very grateful that Kai was able to go ahead and tune in. And I don't know if Kai still is.
Bro got priorities in the middle of the hurricane.
We got Thomas saying, how's it hanging? Happy Halloween. What is up, Thomas? We're chilling. We're just hanging out here on Hallows Eve. And we hope that you're having a great day, great night, or whatever it is over there for you. Hopefully everything's going well, buddy. And we'd love to know what your plan is for Halloween. To our friends, what are y'all doing for Halloween? Also, what are you guys going to be dressing up as? Again, as you guys can see, you know, we got the Cat in the Hat. We got Bear Trap from Saw, the first one, right?
Was it Amanda?
And we have
Amanda Young.
Amanda Young. And then we have a cowboy, Mr. Arthur Morgan. Or Mr. Arthur Browse. Or any other cowboy you can think of. Either way, that
Clint Eastwood.
There you go.
Go simple.
There's
Clint
a version
Eastwood.
of that cowboy over in Zach's costume.
I've been told I look like a young Clint Eastwood by a surprising amount of people.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. Can you do the little scowl? There he is.
You gotta really put those eyebrows together.
And you gotta kind of like somehow you gotta like fold the eyebrows and get the wrinkles going.
Yeah.
Look like I'm taking a shit or something. It's just like.
I feel like I'm taking a shit right now.
Yeah, so that's cool, man.
I was actually
Clint
going to look
Eastwood.
for Buddy the Elf, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I thought it would be pretty a Christmas costume for Halloween. Santa!
That would be hilarious.
funny.
Scott
Not
Eastwood
Santa.
looks now. Obviously, he's gonna look like Clint Eastwood because that's his fucking dad.
Yeah.
But it's cool how like he does like really look like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, don't know what he's up to these days. I know he was acting
Yeah.
and all that. Maybe he's just chilling and all
do
that.
that.
But Thomas said, just chilling out here. My dress is Jason Voorhees. That's a badass costume. I love that.
That's dope.
Also, Thomas, are you tall? Because that's like a perfect like tall person freaking costume to go and be because it can be very, very
That's so
intimidating.
scary.
It
I
just
have
says,
kids at my school, my PE classes, telling me that they're gonna dress up as like Ghostface.
really?
I'm like, okay, have you seen the movie?
I know. Ghostface.
They're like, yeah, that's why I'm dressing up as him.
Yeah.
Be afraid, Miss Lexi.
No, but they're like little girls, and they're like, yeah, but the mask is gonna be bedazzled. I'm like, okay.
There you go. Do you? Zach, you want to read Tish's costume or her last chat?
I'm very excited for my Halloween costume tomorrow. May even leave some people in shambles.
Damn. We're going to get 2 Traffy costumes?
So you both have to send us pictures of your costumes, and we can have that be our
Was this
our poll.
coordinated or
Whose law costume is better? That's our
I
poll for
know.
next week.
Jacob, what are you doing, man? We got law, we got 2 Traffies.
You got a sword.
Love it. That's awesome. I think Jacob has
He has
the
a
whole
sword.
freaking Traffy get
He's
up
got
as
the
well.
whole thing. So wait, so now we have male law and female
Yeah, there you go.
law. You'll understand one day.
One day. Also,
In January, hopefully. Not
live action season 2 on March 10th, I believe.
I wanted it in January.
So March 10th, which potentially gives us another thing to go ahead and watch. You know, over on stream. Who knows? Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Thomas says, yeah, I'm a decent sized guy, and I was
Oh.
born on Friday the 13th. Damn, so I always binge all the movies. That's
That's
freaking
dope.
Dude,
cool.
you were meant to be. Are you Jason Voorhees?
I know, right?
Are you?
But Jason Voorhees' stories, like, pretty sad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's kind of messed
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really sad.
That's hilarious.
Like, wasn't he just like a little
Zebra Cakes' sister was Freddy Krueger over at Descanso Gardens. So
Okay.
that's
And we
hilarious.
just watched the first.
We watched the first Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Thomas cannot confirm or deny, nor deny. That's right. Either way,
It's okay, we know
sounds
who
like
you
a
are,
perfect.
bro.
I've never seen Thomas and Jason in the same room. All right, let's just say that.
I love that. Jacob says I have both pre and post time skip. That's right.
Of course you do,
And
Jacob.
then, but one you don't have is the one Tish is going to be because Tish is literally going to be female law, so she's got to cover
Jacob
tattoos.
goes, I can inflate some balloons.
I know.
Oh, Jacob's like a challenge accepted.
He's like, I can do that.
That's cool. I'm glad that we have pre and post time skip law, and then of course we have Tish's female law.
If I dyed my hair, if I sprayed my hair red and cut off an arm, I could be Shanks.
Yeah, you could. I mean, that would be
Hair's
bad.
got
I wanted to
the
ask you
roots
too.
Cut off an arm.
I was gonna go ahead and say, like, if you were dressed up tomorrow as a One Piece character, which One Piece character would you dress up as?
How long is his hair? Nah, Bellamy's hair is too short.
So many characters to choose from.
Laboon.
Inflatable freaking whale costume.
Yeah. That or I would
Paint the freaking like the straw hat over
I
the
know.
nose.
Get a big old whale blow up and just paint it on there.
Yeah.
No, I'd probably do Shanks.
Yeah, Shanks is cool.
I'd probably do Shanks and then just like hide an arm.
Yeah. You could be Shanks and then.
Or I could just be Shanks with both arms.
I could be Mihawk. Yeah.
Fuck off, bro. Okay, Mister, I'm the greatest swordsman.
No, I'm just trying to think of like. I mean, I was already Buggy, so I can't do Buggy again.
We could have been a dynamic duo.
Could have, yeah.
We could have been Roger's disciples.
Yeah.
Number 1. Thomas has the number 2 crown.
Yeah.
Already.
Shout out to Thomas. And Thomas also says, looking forward to them
Yeah.
revisiting the Friday the 13th game at some point. Bro,
Yes.
I loved that shit.
I know you can't see it, but there's a poster to the top right of Lexy for it.
Yeah, there's Friday the 13th. Jason lives right there below a Buggy captain hat.
Captain Buggy.
Tish says, go as Zoro and make Koda Luffy. Ooh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I still have to get that
costume.
fit. I can't get it quite right on him yet.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. Actually, I wouldn't mind being like a Frankie.
Huh? Oh, I thought you were going to say Big Mom.
No. Hell no.
You can be Kaido?
I
already know Kyron's going to be Brooke,
hair.
right?
kind of got the hair. I could
So
if I
Brooke.
just put some dragon scales on me.
Yeah. I mean, I think you'd make a cool Chopper as well.
Kung Fu point.
No, you'd be a cool Ace.
See, I need to get the hat still.
Yeah.
I would be down to do Ace. Like if I had this hat orange,
That'd be badass.
I could have done the Ace.
Yeah.
But
Who would
Yeah.
you be, Lex, from the
from that poster, who would you be? He's like Nico Robin,
I know. From that poster,
Big Mom.
You can be anybody. Look what you just made. Literally,
I know.
You can go ahead.
You
and
could
make
literally be
costumes.
Frankie.
who
You
would I
could be
want to
Frankie.
make, though? I
Yeah.
would want to make Brooks.
Yeah. See, you can be cool. That'd be a badass freaking.
Who's the girl on the right of Luffy with the horn?
Nami.
With the horns?
Oh, that's Yamato.
That-
That's Kaido's.
Yamato.
That's Kaido's daughter's son.
Yeah.
Sure.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yamato would be badass.
Yamato is trans. Yamato was born female, but identifies as Odin.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Thomas says that game was my jam. Okay, Thomas, did you like to go ahead and play as Jason? Because I hated it. I loved being the freaking campers trying to go ahead and find
We already
everything you
went
could
over this.
find to go ahead and kill Jason.
He is Jason.
I know he's Jason, but I mean, you can go ahead and be Jason, but not play as Jason.
Yeah, but
maybe
sometimes when
Jason
you're
wants to be a
playing as
counselor.
Jason, your ankles be getting broke and you just feel stupid.
Yeah,
You're like, wow, I'm a
honestly.
horrible Jason. Everyone got away.
Yeah.
That's just how Jason is.
Yeah, he still somehow finds a way.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think when that happened to Jason in the movies in his monologue, he's like stupid, stupid.
I know. It's like, damn.
I don't know, he does it, but I mean, he's got his methods and tactics and whatnot.
Relentless.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, y'all. So I wanted to go ahead and say, I think March 10th, live action season 2. I'm excited for that. We've been getting some images. So I think it's Netflix. They've been dropping little posters and it's showing all the locations that we're going to go ahead and see.
Yes.
So obviously the first one is going to be where
Logtown.
yeah, where
It should
Roger
be Logtown,
was.
Laboon.
No, but is that so? That's the first place they go to, right? When they're
Logtown.
setting sail, and that's where the.
That's before we hit the red line as we go to Logtown.
Okay.
So it should be Logtown. Then it should be we go through the red line and we meet Crocus and Laboon.
Yeah.
Then we go to the Baroque Works hideout, the Cactus Island.
Yeah.
Then we go
That
to Drum
picture of
Island,
that.
we get Chopper, and then we go to Alabasta.
Well, we see our giants too, right?
Oh, Little Garden!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
We
How
go
did I
Little
forget
Garden.
Chopper doesn't get to meet them.
Oh, so that's before.
Yeah, it's
okay.
in between the Baroque Works and Chopper.
Okay.
Because Chopper never gets to meet them.
Did you see the giants? They look so.
They
fucking
look
cool,
good,
I
dude.
love that.
Yes.
I love that. They really just stay true to the costumes, stay true to just the sets, designs, everything. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. When they were showing
They look
releasing
great.
little just images, like when they did of Crocus, he looked so fucking cool too. Yeah, I mean.
Oh
I'm
yeah, we were
excited for
talking
it.
about that when they first dropped it. Crocus is like spot
We get
on.
Mr. Prince. Yeah.
Dude, Crocodile still doesn't know that it was Sanji.
So it doesn't. We're probably just gonna get a glimpse of Croc, right?
We probably will get a little glimpse at
And
the
that
end.
will
of
just
it.
like kind of segue us to season
What
3.
we'll probably get is Shadow talking on the snail.
with the freaking hook or whatever.
Yeah, hook on the table.
Hash slinging slasher.
The hash thinking.
Thomas says Jason was my go-to. I preferred to play him in any of the chapters except for one. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Chapter 1 was the one with the. Was it just the bag over the head? I think. Damn, Croco, mom cosplaying loading. That'd be crazy.
I know. Kyra doesn't believe me when I say that Crocodile is Luffy's mom.
Thomas, I also love the fact that to catch up, you can teleport, which confirmed everyone's suspicion about how he moves in the films. But I still believe he's a really good power walker. Yeah, he's got that strong power walk for sure.
He's got that stride.
But yeah, the Jasons they each had their own kind of specific, or maybe they didn't. I know some of them could run, some of them couldn't, or whatever, and then some of them had other good like little like nerfs and stuff.
Abilities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they all didn't have the same ability. But teleporting, I think
know
they all had.
the digital, like the
Like
80s.
set the traps and shit around the car and all that.
What was it? There was like it wasn't 16-bit. There was like an 80s Jason one.
Yeah, there was
Had
one
a
where
sick-ass theme
it played the
song.
retro whenever. That's the thing
Yeah.
that's cool is that you know
Retro
Jason's nearby when you hear the
I've
freaking.
never been more terrified from retro music in my entire life.
Retro, like 8-bit.
Guys, he's outside.
That's one thing that actually I think I was kind of good at, is kind of being a little bit of a decoy and stalling Jason. Because I remember I would choose one of the like more faster, more characters that had better stamina. Obviously, their fear was awful. Like they would go ahead and be very fearful. So like the screen would go dark and stuff. You know,
away from Jason
Yeah.
the whole game.
But I would be good at kind of like circling the houses and stuff, you know, finding a house, jumping through the window, open window, of course, because if not, that shit will fuck you up.
Yeah.
But open
just
windows
get
and stuff. And we were very
blasted all
strategic
his
too. The
way.
party that I had, like the group, we would go ahead and make sure we leave windows open and stuff. You know, when it comes to that crunch time moment of the game, let's say if you need to stall and find somebody, or somebody found like the battery to the car, or somebody found like the whatever, how you can go ahead and call the cops or whatever and stuff. You need somebody
The
that can go
radio.
ahead and kind of just attract attention, run from home to home, and then just somehow stall Jason until something happens. Jason hears a noise, because you can hear the little noises whenever they mess up or whatever happens. And then next thing you know, once Jason stops, teleports, I'm on the fucking mic, like, okay, Jason's gone. I don't know where he's at.
I don't know where
He's
he's
not
at.
chasing me
Going
anymore.
after you.
He's not chasing me anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are cool, man. Those are some fun moments for sure.
I want another.
If they
game.
bring it back, yeah, I mean, we all got to go ahead and just find a lobby if it's a similar game.
we'll all start streaming it.
Makes me
Yeah, that'd be
just
cool.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, it's fun. I didn't like the bag over the head with the pitchfork. As soon as he got the machete, it's all over for anyone. Yeah, there was certain. So one of my old buddies was really good at throwing the pocket knives.
Oh,
Was really good. I don't know how,
skill. That's a
but
skill.
running down the street and all of a sudden you just like are running next to him and go, ah! Like, the character would go ahead and kind of stumble. I'm like, what the fuck hit me?
Yeah.
And the next thing you know,
This dude just.
it's a full freaking.
Bro's over here throwing tomahawks like it's Call of Duty.
Yeah. But if you can find those pocket knives, oh my gosh, so clutch. Because if Jason grabs you, you just immediately like
Yeah,
break
it's
free
like
of the holes and
basically
stuff.
get out free.
Yeah.
Just run.
The proximity chat did go crazy though. Yeah.
And then you get brought back as Tommy Jarvis or whatever the fuck his
Yeah.
name is.
Get the
Tommy
blammo
Jarvis.
boomstick,
You
baby.
need Tommy Jarvis in order to kill Jason.
Yeah.
If you find somebody that's running as Tommy Jarvis, has no idea what to do, and then you're like, oh my gosh.
You're like, we gotta
Yo,
get out of
yo.
here.
You're like, hey, yo, follow me. No, this way. Hey,
this way.
follow
Hey,
me.
over
Just
here.
goes and gets killed.
Don't
like,
use
well-
your one bullet.
At that point, once Tommy Jarvis dies, everybody's just like fucking like scattering and just trying to find a way to survive.
Every man for themselves.
Call the police. Get the
Yeah.
boat ready. Get the
Yeah, call
car
the cops.
ready.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Is there a
Yeah.
boat?
Good moments. I loved it. I think back over in those kind of like cool video game moments and stuff. Like even like with like Left 4 Dead. Like you're over in a party. Next thing you know, you go over to a home. You can hear the freaking like the.
Yeah, you can hear him breathing through the
And then all of a
walls,
sudden you
you're
go
like,
ahead and you turn the corner. It's a
"There's a
fucking
tank."
tank. And you're just like, ah! And so
Yeah.
you know. all
Yeah.
on the mic.
sprinting. You're like, a smoker's coming, guys.
Oh,
guys.
I
I
know.
love playing scary music on proximity chat.
Ugh.
I'd play like when I'd be Jason, I'd play the Jaws music when I'd really be like, oh, I'm gonna go after this one person. Da 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 da.
Yeah, Zach's like full
Da,
like
da,
immersive.
da.
He's got the lights off and everything. He's just
know.
like playing. He's like,
100%.
yeah.
Always, whenever I play scary games, lights 100% off. No light at all. Not even the little LEDs around my room off. Everything off.
I can't.
Full immersion.
So why would you play scary music? Well, that's just Zach for you right there.
I want them to fear me.
Thomas said the knives and the shotgun stun had me raging so bad. Have you ever been defeated as Jason? Like if somebody was able to go ahead, because there's the method of like trying to go ahead and find Jason's shack and then grabbing the sweater right from the mom, and then Tommy Jarvis has to go ahead and be there to like go ahead and release or do the final attack strike to go ahead and kill Jason. But before that, you have to like somehow beat the shit out of Jason so Jason drops his mask. You have to collect the mask, and then it's just there's so much that goes into it. I don't know, has anybody ever done that to you? I've had a few times where they get the sweater and it's GG's. Yeah, there's one point where I was in a lobby and I was one of the counselors. One of my buddies was Jason, and he ended up getting me. I was like, fuck, damn, he got me. But we were in a lobby with people who knew their shit. They knew what they're doing. And we're like, you can go ahead and switch cams, right? So we're like looking at what the other characters are doing, that the counselors are doing. And they're like, oh, damn, this person went ahead and found the sweater. Okay, well, that's what's up. All of a sudden, somebody comes back as Tommy Jarvis. Like, oh, shit. They go and they link up. And they're like roaming the map together. They're like, oh, I think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
And then next thing you know, I see my buddies getting fucking beat up. Yeah. Right? Like, if you go ahead and you squat up, and then Jason picks up somebody, all it takes for one of the other characters to hit Jason, they'll drop them, right? So then that's just happening over to my buddy, right? And all of a sudden my buddy realizes what's going on. He tries to go and run away. So now Jason is running away from the counselors. The counselors are going out there and they're trying to go ahead and chase Jason. They end up getting the mask, right?
Getting chased by an angry mob.
I see my buddy go out there as Jason drops to his knees, just and then me and one of my other old buddies were dying laughing because we're seeing our Fred getting fucking murdered as Jason right in front of us. It was the first time we ever witnessed it before we actually tried it, and we're like, no, walk away, no, walk away. Next thing you know, it's the slow-mo fucking Tommy Jarvis like, Next thing you know, it says like whatever so-and-so survived and blah, blah, blah. We're like, fuck, no way. That was so freaking funny.
Imagine how bad you have to be to lose as Jason.
The fact that the fact that the first time witnessing it was at my friend's like expense was hilarious. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God.
That's great.
That is so funny.
I didn't even know you could lose as Jason.
Dude, crazy.
Learn something new every day.
But yeah, I mean, those are cool. Those are
that's awesome.
Game. And then I think they got freaking sued into oblivion. And then they had to go ahead and just shut down the game and then shut down the servers, which sucked.
Dang.
But hopefully it does get a revival. That'd be cool. Alrighty, y'all. I think now we're going to go ahead and should we just jump into the episode?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We'll go ahead and we'll jump into the episode.
You can take this off since I'm narrating.
Yeah. Thomas said I loved setting traps and scaring people by teleporting behind them. Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm assuming you would go ahead and kind of like strategically place traps surrounding the car or surrounding what do you call it that's outside the house, not like the generator or whatever, but it was like
the circuit board.
Yeah,
the transformer.
Try to get the power back on and stuff. That's what one of my buddies used to do. He used to go ahead and set traps all over those freaking key like spots. All right, yeah, Lexi's gonna be our first narrator.
I sure am.
Alrighty, also, we're going to go ahead and jump into this episode. Again, this is going to be Season 4, Episode 13, Children of the Forest. This is Part 1 of our episode breakdown and discussion. I'll go ahead and I'll try to come up with some recap. It's been a little bit, but I think we didn't leave off with what we're going to go ahead and start. We do start in a very, very kind of wicked moment.
Let me see.
Very, very crazy. But we last left off with Miss Azumabito, Miss Kimio, and Kiyomi, and she's there. She went ahead and she pretty much but she saw the deliberation happening right between all the different regiments, and then Commander Pace essentially is now the one overseeing. Was been kind of appointed as the sub premier, right? Premier Zachary is no longer alive, and that is because of the hands of this new revolution. Yeah. This new group that has formed that has been given the name thanks to Mr. Nile Doc, the commander of the MPs, as the Aegis. Yeah, I know, and it stuck. So shout out. But so the Aegis, that was their way of kind of like pretty much just establishing their power and also like having people show their allegiance. They had to go ahead and do such like crazy radical like actions just like that, like killing the premier, just to kind of prove their loyalty to Eren. Eren escaped jail, which he himself said he can do at any time, at any point, and he did. So there's a lot of chaos happening over inside the walls, and Commander Pixis knows that. Well, we still have Zeke, so we got to go ahead and find Eren so that we can go ahead and talk to him, let him know, like, look, we have Zeke as a negotiation tool. So the Levi squad, which of course is Eren's friends, they are trying to go ahead and find and hopefully reason with Eren. But there's a lot happening because Eren has linked up with the Jaegerist, and they have plans, and their plans are pretty much the same. They got to go ahead and find Zeke.
Yep.
And they understand that what they're trying to do, they're trying to go ahead and really kind of establish the Jaeger brothers establish their new way of life. And we know that is, they both have different ways, but essentially they want to go ahead and kind of end the suffering of these people.
Babies.
Yeah, the suffering of just people constantly becoming these Titan warriors and holding these tremendous powers, but they're also such tremendous responsibilities and curses, and they find themselves in such crazy like situations or power dynamics or just perspectives and alliances and stuff. So it's kind of like, well, in order to stop that, they have to literally eradicate just like, I guess, life. I don't know, like in a way that's getting rid of life, because now it's just they're the last people. But again, Eren has his own specific plan, but it seems like Miss Azumabito, of course, has other ambitions, other motivations, and also just we come to learn that the resources are the most important thing to her and her people out over in Hizuru.
Yep.
It helps give them power.
Mikasa to think that.
Exactly, but Mikasa's not dumb. I mean, we go ahead and a lot of people shit on Mikasa because of her being like a simp and whatnot, and really kind of just blindly loving.
You ice burst digger.
Yeah, exactly. But she's not dumb. She's able to go ahead and see right through Miss Azumabito, and the conversation doesn't go as Miss Azumabito likes. So, but she still cares nonetheless about Mikasa, and we do see that over towards the end and everything. But we'll see how that plays out. But either way, there's a lot happening right now over inside of the walls. The people are, again, the civilians, just normal people. They're not getting information, so they're kind of drawing their own conclusions, and we see how that's going to go ahead and kind of play into the domino effect of what's happening. Hanji, of course, is trying to do the best that Hanji can as the commander of the scouts. I mean, the scouts are getting just like essentially like the, I guess, the bulk of just the blame. Because they're hearing about these people that are spreading information, and they're thinking it's coming from the scouts, and yeah, it is, but also it's coming from more than just the scouts.
Yeah.
They don't even know yet, like, really the severity of how things are getting, and really just like the numbers of Jaegers that are growing. So Niles Doc thinks it's just the scouts. Again, we talked about in past episodes that we covered.
Isn't the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Most corrupt MP generation we've ever experienced.
Yeah, but one thing that Hanji did discover was that, of course, Yelena was very much involved in trying to spread certain Marlians over inside the walls by giving them kind of jobs. And really, a lot of those jobs are working over at restaurants, distributing certain kind of goods or materials and stuff. And another thing that they're distributing is wine.
So with a little secret ingredient in it.
Yeah. And we got to go ahead and, of course, see another like really cool moment too, where Peak is there inside the walls. Peak's there, ready and waiting for, her and her alliances moment to go ahead and kind of strike. So there's a lot happening right now, but we do know with Gabi and Falco, aka Ben and Mia, they are with Sasha's family, the Brown family, right? Because the Browse?
Browse.
Yeah, because
Bros.
Sasha Braun.
Raina Braun, right?
Raina Braun.
Raina Braun, Sasha Browse.
Yeah.
So Gabby Braun.
So
right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes, Gabi Braun.
And so they're gonna go ahead and enjoy a nice dinner, a very fancy dinner over at this fancy restaurant, of course, at the courtesy.
Enjoy.
Of,
yes.
Mr. Nicolo. But remember, we saw Nicolo being very, very sketchy too. There was a moment where he was like, "Here, maybe you should give them some of this wine," when he's kind of like hidden in the shadows at one time. So you know, he's kind of up to some sketchiness as well.
He's
so again,
scheming a little bit.
there's a lot happening.
Don't trust the Marleyan.
So
He makes such good food.
Yeah, I know.
that's the best recap that I can go ahead and give from essentially all that we've covered over the past month or so. So at this time now, again, we're going to be starting episode 13 of season 4. This is part 1 of our episode breakdown discussion, and Lexy will be our narrator.
I almost said narrator. Narrator to the Lex.
Yep.
We begin the episode in Ragako Village, looking at its people attend their chores and duties. An older woman's straw hat flies off her head due to a sudden gust of wind. The older woman picks up her hat, dusts it off, and then is surprised to notice a sudden flood of smoke fill the village. We then become aware that a group of soldiers have placed gas canisters surrounding the village, and that's where the smoke is coming from. These soldiers are, of course, wearing gas masks. We then hear Zeke narrating to us.
It's called a gas weapon. The gas was made with some of my spinal fluid. Inhaling even a small amount makes any subject of Ymir freeze up, lose control of their bodies, and then fall unconscious.
We then see Zeke standing in front of Peak's cart titan carrying barrels as they watch these soldiers.
This also etches a coordinate inside of them. I used this path to send the power of the Titans to said coordinate.
We then see a soldier give Zeke the signal to unleash his yell.
And that's why the people of that village transformed into obedient Titans.
Captain Levi responds, indicating to us that they're having a conversation.
It was called Ragako, not that village. And seeing as you murdered every person who lived there, you should learn the name, you bearded shit.
Zeke now tells Levi.
Look, it's not like I wanted to do it. I just did what was needed to convince the Marleyans that I was loyal to them. If they'd learned the truth, I never could have brought hope to this island. None of this is new to you, though. I told you guys the exact same thing when I first got here. Why do you keep asking me about it?
Captain Levi explains.
Because I can see that you aren't burdened by a shred of guilt over what you've done. I still can't tell if you actually want to save Eldia, but it's clear that those lies meant nothing to you.
Zeke responds to Levi.
Doubt you were well liked by the ladies, considering how you think you know what everyone else is feeling.
Levi responds.
I do know. And I was liked enough. So...
Zeke immediately tells Levi.
Well, good for you! Anyway, when are you gonna let me meet with Aaron so we can run our experiment?
Levi informs Zeke.
That isn't my call to make. We're waiting for HQ.
And Zeke now informs Levi.
If your commanders think they have time to spare, then they couldn't be more wrong.
Captain Levi responds.
On that one point, we agree.
Suddenly, they are interrupted by a soldier with urgent news. Captain Levi! The soldier whispers the news into Levi's ear, as Zeke can only watch. Captain Levi reacts to the news.
What? Are you serious?
Zeke stares with a look of zero concern, almost prepared for this sudden interruption.
Exactly the face that Zach is giving right now. It's a very, zoom in. He just,
He's doing the Jim Halpert.
Did you say Jim Hopper?
No, Jim Halpert.
Oh, I think he's...
Is it?
Yeah, so we've gone on to go ahead and talk about Zeke essentially having no care, being over in this camp, being babysat by Levi. And 30 plus soldiers, give or take, right? With some delivery people and all that. They're all enjoying their little, line and
I
whatnot.
wouldn't call them soldiers at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're just there for the vibes and
Individuals.
stuff, right?
Pawns.
Yeah.
But Zeke is very much unbothered over at the forest of giant trees. And when we last saw him, he was just kind of reading a book as Levi was just staring and watching him and just kind of keeping an eye on him and not letting him go out there and do anything and stuff, But he's Levi's letting his soldiers just have a grand time and drink. Because
they're just waiting on some news.
Waiting and
Waiting to hear anything.
Waiting from HQ. And we can only imagine and assume what that sudden interruption and news, what it was. For Levi to go ahead and say what what? Are you serious? You know, obviously he's being informed that Aaron has escaped, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe there's other information given. I don't know if anything involving the Premier Zachary, anything involving the Jaegerists. Who knows? It seemed like it wasn't a lot of information, but I'm sure that person could have given Levi a ton of information.
Imagine it's as simple as the Premier was murdered by scouts. Aaron is free. He's probably coming here.
Yeah. And Aaron has escaped.
Are you
He's probably
serious?
on it.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I'm serious. No, Levi, I'm just kidding.
Oh, and Pixis is in charge.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, they're called Jaegerists now.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what we call them.
And he's like, say what now?
No. He's like, what?
The Jaegerists
Like,
are
that's
coming.
actually new to me. I didn't know we were called the Jaegerists.
I know. He's like, oh,
It works.
Okay.
Zeke's like, Jaegerists. I should have fucking said that.
Yeah.
How about Zeke's disciples? That one might be a little bit better.
I know.
Fucking cocky mud.
But
Zeke's disciples.
how
How
I'm working.
about Zeke's angels? Huh? How's that one
Zeke's
sound?
angels.
But as Zeke goes on to have a conversation with Levi, Zeke explains to Levi what happened to the villagers at Raguko, and it's sad. I mean, we know that like one of those very specific family members is Connie's mother. We know his family was there, but if you watch
And
the
his dad.
episode, what I see is that when you watch the episode and you see the transformation, when you can see Connie's mom's Titan over on the
Oh,
house,
right,
right?
yeah.
You can see, of course,
The reference.
that Titan that has a very specific little frame and the big nose and the big eyes and stuff, you know, and all that. The one that, of course, encounters Mike. And then you even see in the front, you see Connie's dad. And we know that eventually that Titan wanders over to... I'm trying to think of what the name of the village where Sasha's family is from. I think it starts with a D or something like that, but it's not really spoken about a lot. But it's not like
Their neck of the woods, you know?
Dauber or something, or Dauber, or I don't
see.
know. But either way, we know that like the Connie father Titan goes out there and wanders over to that village and ends up really altering.
Dauber.
What is it?
Dauper. D-A-U-P-E-R.
Oh, so with a P.
Oh,
So
nice.
like a Dauper.
Dopper.
Yeah. So there are Titans that we see over in that frame that, of course, we should go ahead and remember, right? And it's really sad because we see that this is a really quiet village. You know, like they're quiet. They are just kind of having a, I don't know, like let's say it's just like a usual, like, you know, Sunday evening, and they're just kind of like tidying and stuff, you know. We see them kind of just, you know, doing their little like chores throughout the village, and then they're being used as this, I don't want to say even experiment, because they know like damn well what they're about to do.
Yeah.
You know? There's these gas canisters with Zeke's spinal fluid in them, and that's how we come to realize how they were transformed into Titans.
They're being used as resources.
Yeah, and it's thinking about how Zeke describes it, right? Where he describes it as calls it a gas weapon, right? And you don't have to inhale a lot. He says literally inhaling a small amount, right, makes any subjects of Ymir freeze up. Now that, of course, is like very important, is that it only affects the subjects of Ymir.
Yeah.
Right. So like we see if Mikasa was a part of there, then, you know, or any other Acumen, they wouldn't be involved in that, right?
This also makes me think about the process of them figuring out this chemical weapon. Like you know, they were testing it on subjects of Ymir, and you know that they were making sure that, like, I mean, we've seen how Marley handles things.
Yeah.
So I would not
Honestly,
be surprised if that's how they created their weapon, was by actually testing it.
I think that they definitely tested it, but
testing it in Marley on.
I was gonna say other
Oh, yeah.
neighboring nations and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
because I don't think this is the first time really that this has happened. I mean, maybe
True.
it is because Zeke is there. We know that Zeke has to be the one to unleash the coordinate, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it only works on subjects of Ymir, they were probably testing it on, like, imprisoned Eldians.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for me,
But they would have to
Watching
make
it-
sure that it implants a coordinate that Zeke can control.
Then
Yeah.
you just get prisoners of war or imprisoned Marlians and say, well, you're
That's
scum
true.
anyways.
Prisoners
Let's
of war.
see if you transform or not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if it still freezes people who
They
aren't.
probably
And if they
tested it
don't
out.
transform, then guess
Yeah.
what? Those soldiers are probably just gonna gun them down.
Yeah.
You know. So it's awful.
Well,
either
now you
way.
know too much.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. You've seen enough. All right, blah blah blah, whatever, right? And then But to me, how I saw this in this moment in this episode, it didn't look like this was the first time that they were doing this. You know, they knew very well what they're about to do, and then so even when that soldier kind of just
they knew the consequences.
gives Zeke the thumbs up, and then Zeke just like, all right,
Yeah.
you know, it does this freaking
You
Titan
have
roar.
my what are they called? Ricola.
Yeah. My throat lozenge.
Yeah. So.
My tea.
But yeah, these poor people, these poor villagers.
Warm honey.
And the thing is too is that these people are like figuratively and like literally in the sense where they are like poor people. You know,
They are.
like these people don't have like the money that inside the other families do inside the walls and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm assuming this is another outer district over in Walmaria.
Another boonies town.
Yeah, and we see just how these villagers are dressed. You know, like. They're wearing very kind of old, raggedy type of clothes. I did think it was kind of funny that the older lady has literally a straw hat with the red kind of like, you know,
with the red ribbon.
Yeah, ribbon that was there and stuff. And
Yeah, that's why I paused. I was like,
Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
it's like I know that hat.
It's Luffy.
I know that hat. You guys can't see it, but
Wada wada, monkey D. Luffy.
it has to be terrifying though to go ahead and like see your village being literally flooded with this like smoke that's filling the air. You know, it makes you think of like the movie like The Mist, you know, where things
Seriously.
become so just like foggy and then so like just dense
everything's
with
just so murky.
with the smoke that you can't even see what's over on the other side and stuff. You know, like who's to say that they even saw the soldiers? They probably didn't. You know, they didn't see them setting up and all that.
And the crazy part is, even if you were able to like cloth up or like keep it out and not breathe it in, you're still dead because everyone around you is about to be a Titan.
Yeah, like no matter what,
Like-
you're gonna die.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
time.
And again, the going back to how Zeke describes it, I mean,
Even
it's
if
like,
you hold your breath long enough until after Zeke screams.
he says a small amount makes any subject may freeze up, lose control of their bodies, and fall unconscious. And that's crazy. Yeah.
So they're basically just
What the fuck, baby? Zebra cakes.
I saw
Anytime I eat
that.
something Dubai chocolate flavored, it's disappointing. Yeah. It says Dubai chocolate is a sham. Did you go ahead and get a little Dubai chocolate order from Marshalls?
I'm sure it was
I fell for it. I fall for it every time too.
dog water. I'm sure it was dog water.
That's unfortunate.
Everyone
are you
always
putting
talks about how
noodles in
good it
chocolate?
is. I'm like, yeah, what? It looks like chocolate with kale inside of it. I'll pass.
That's hilarious. But yeah, that's what happened to Rogko. That's how it happened.
Putting doodles in chocolate.
You know, and then it's crazy to think again, like those Titans kind of like dispersed over into their own like places and stuff, you know, just to go ahead and
Yeah.
roam the open plains. Ronnie says, LMAO, I had to go to a Smart and Final and get a whole other treat. That's hilarious.
too disappointing. Need a next one. Next treat.
I like how she got her car back. So she got her car back today. Now she's going on a little
She's
adventure.
on
Yeah, he's like, yay!
She's
Freedom
no longer
run.
stuck over at
It
home.
won't blow up.
Yeah. So
I'm sure there was some errands she had been needing to run.
Darren?
Oh God.
Sorry, not bad.
Here?
Traumatized.
It's happening.
Jacob says, I'm not buying Dubai chocolate, you know. And Josh says, we are live. What's up,
What
Josh?
up, Josh?
Hi.
What do you got planned for Halloween, man? What are you
Who
dressing
are
up
you
as?
going to be? Kyron, if you're still here, what are you dressing your baby as?
I know.
I want to know.
Sorry, I just finished watching Chainsaw Man. Ooh, the movie? Is that out?
Is the
Oh
movie
yeah, he
out?
did just finish watching the movie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Don't spoil it.
The fillings use
Vermicelli.
vermicelli noodles?
Vermicelli noodles.
Chili.
Yeah.
It probably is more of a.
Josh said yes. Kyron dress Neff as Laboon. Ooh, it says it's super good. Right on, man. It's cool. I'm still
And
waiting.
I am wearing a costume, guys.
Yep.
that just joined. I
just
am,
go ahead and
guys.
show it again.
I wonder if I can. There's no way for me to wear it with
No.
headphones on.
I wouldn't
could
try.
There was no way I could get my hat on.
Lexy, of course, has outdone herself again. I mean, every year she has such a badass costume, and then she decided to go and dress up as the lady with the bear trap on her face over from the first Saw movie, and she made that herself, which is crazy.
Not too shabby.
Yeah. I'm also not doing any costumes this year. Been super busy. Damn, Josh isn't dressing up.
Boo.
Okay, says I'm not trying to buy it, but Marshalls tells me what I need and puts it in my cart.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
AJ's not even putting his headset on. He's too hat in the caddy.
Yeah. Gotta go and stick with the hat. Such amazing costumes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Could I technically do this?
Yeah, I think
You
you
can
could.
do that.
I don't know if it's gonna stay in place,
It ain't
right?
gonna stay.
Yeah, not gonna stay. That's what I figured. Me too, but didn't want to go and try.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So, yeah, unfortunately, that is what happened to the villagers in Ragaco. And despite Levi being the ultimate Titan Slayer / people slayer,
Just
Levi,
a straight up killer.
Levi still is, of course, like that. I mean, these are people that live over in this island. You know, he goes out there and he tells Zeke like that it's not just a village, it's Ragaco. You know, like
Put some respect on its name.
in a way, yeah, exactly that. And I think in this moment, Levi is trying to be on his best behavior. I feel like he
wants to kill him.
Yeah, he's just like, you know, I don't know. I feel like he's holding back a little bit, but that's just maybe I'm just looking too much into the dynamic between Zeke and Levi, because technically they're still supposed to be like working
They have
together,
such big hate boners for each other.
Yeah.
That's just how
Zebra Gang said, Zach,
I
who
know.
are you for Halloween? The gangster assassinator fish from the SpongeBob movie?
Yes.
He's Cowboy Patrick.
Also, yes.
Pinhead.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
Blonde head moment, or where's blonde head?
I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm
That-
Dirty Dan.
That episode is such a fever dream.
I know.
The freaking open sesame.
I know.
Open sesame.
Taking
Well, that's all I
off
got.
Sandy's
I know.
warmth.
I
What
know.
are we? What is this plot point?
It's such a strange like episode, but it's a classic.
I'm Texas. Da, 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 da.
Like we grow up and we eventually watch shows like Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Or like just like random, totally random.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Wubba lubba dub dub. Roach.
Yeah. So let's see, where were we? Yeah.
I'm just a cowboy. I'm just a wanderer,
So
sojourner. you
again,
might
with the
say.
respect of the name, yeah, definitely. But to
Yes.
Zeke, not really. Like that doesn't matter. Of course, doesn't matter. I mean, the
Smiling
thing
Friends is funny.
Zeke knows what he's there for, what his kind of agenda is and stuff. You know, so he's kind of just telling a story, right? It's kind of like a highlight moment of his, you know, and stuff. This is what happened to Ragaco. This is what I did and stuff. You know, blah blah blah, whatever. And then, you know, Zeke
Why
like,
do you keep asking me?
I know. He does say that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He says, "Look, I wanted to do it. I just what was needed to convince the Marley. First off, this is a load of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He goes, it's just
I
what
had
was
to do
needed
it.
to convince the Marlians that I was loyal to them, right? If they learned the truth, they never could have brought hope to. I'm like, hope to this island. You literally had a full ass fucking battle against the scouts, almost slaughtering every single one of them.
You literally
You know?
wiped out all of the scouts.
I'm like, and
Except
doesn't
for a
Levi
handful.
remember this? Like, come on, bro.
Levi stopped him.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
literally sitting there like, I don't.
I'd be like,
He's
wow.
He's trying to
He's
lie.
stone cold
Fucking-
Steve Austin face lying directly in front of Levi
Like who?
about what he did to Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Jaegers are just gaslighters, dude. Manipulating gaslighters.
Yeah.
It's like he literally takes a lollipop from him and he's like, I didn't take that lollipop.
And he's like, I
It's
didn't.
not my wallet.
I had to do it.
It's not my wallet.
Yeah, it makes sense. See, so this is your wallet.
No, it's not my
Yeah,
wallet.
it's not my wallet.
My wallet. I found your ID in this wallet.
Sounds right to me.
Yep, that's my ID.
Yep, that's my
Your
identification.
wallet. It's not
Sounds
my
right to me. It's not my
Hey,
wallet.
Patrick.
Oh my god. Even the stupid ass freaking just like the orb of confusion.
Ronnie got it down to a T. This is exactly who I was going for originally.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah.
cool.
What's
Yeah.
funny is
He
I
has
actually,
a mustache under his thing too. though.
yeah, he does.
Well, he doesn't, but he grows it.
Yeah.
He grows it like in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you haven't grown it yet. You're still working on pushing it out.
Zebracakes also says, I can't get over.
Like, literally two like.
They're bushy. They're so
tails.
bushy.
If you can, Lex, go ahead and read Ronnie's last chat right now.
Ew. Hold on. Sorry, my phone is off because it's dying.
Oh.
I actually do a red bandana at home.
I can't get over that trap on Lex's face. Like, I love girls who use their free will in such creative little silly ways. Yeah, dude, remember that you have free will and just make things.
Yeah. Especially for Halloween. Why not?
And so what if it doesn't come out good? You still made something.
Unless you're Lex and it comes out great every year.
Amazing all the time. But, you know. I also grew up making, like, trying to make weapons out of cardboard.
Yep.
Like, not actual weapons, but, like, I loved Halo, so I'd be like, I bet I could make the rocket
Halo
launcher.
sword.
I bet I could make...
Energy sword.
Or, like, things out of paper.
It says the realization that AJ's black patch isn't fully paint, but his stash.
Yeah.
It's not face paint. It's his mustache.
A mustache.
I can literally, like, hate to ruin your immersion. I can literally see where the paint ends and the stash begins. But on the camera, you can't tell.
On camera, you're like, is that black paint?
Nope.
Did you put lipstick on?
Your mustache.
Ronnie did, yeah.
Yeah, there's red there.
Voluptuous, bro. You should have put filler and plumper or whatever it's called.
She so Ronnie, while she was doing my makeup, she was like, "Man, it would have been so funny to go ahead and get the like Whoville like prosthetic or whatever."
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Where are you, Chris?
Zebracake says, "When I was painting him, I couldn't unsee him as Michael Jackson." Oh my gosh!
We're just painting a white face.
Did he make you go hee hee?
I'm so glad. I was literally about to ask you to hit me with your best hee hee.
Nah, I can't do it, but that was probably the best that I can do.
Hit me with your best. Wow!
See, I can't even hit that range.
I can't do that. I can't hit it.
Wow!
I feel like I'm just like a. If I do that, it sounds like some sort of Squidbillies character or something.
Yeah.
Usopp could hit it.
Oh yeah, Usopp could hit for sure. So yeah, conversation between Zeke and Levi, and then Levi gets hit with some sudden news, and unfortunately we know what the news is. At least we can only assume what it is, and Zeke, of course, is unfazed. As a matter of fact, he perhaps was expecting the news. He's like, well, it's about damn time. I was getting sick and tired of talking to this guy.
Yeah.
I know.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue on with this last part of this episode, and then we'll go ahead and we'll kind of just continue to hang out and talk before we get to a close.
Trigger warning. Mia voice incoming.
Yeah, headphone warning.
Yeah.
I'm voicing Gabi.
Alrighty, so let me see. I'll go ahead and I will narrate this one. It's going to be a lot of Zach and Lex. Beautiful. So,
Down, tootin', dartin', down, dude. Let's get it.
let's do it.
Just start scatting.
Cowboy scat.
Oh my gosh. Zach, read Zebracake's chat.
Actually, I stepped back and he was like, why is Cat in the Hat kind of...
Why is he kind of... He's tall.
Why you got a bill like that? Why you got a bill like that?
Got the cat in the hat.
Hold on. Let me. I gotta do this right. Cause I know exactly what you meant. Why he kind of...
Yeah, kind of... You gotta do like the
hair behind the
Debbie
ear.
Ryan.
While I was doing that.
Oh, the radio rebel smirk.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Debbie
Never
Ryan.
let me do that shit again.
Alrighty. So
so
again, where we last left the Browse family, they just literally walked through the doors of this fancy ass freaking.
Wow, this is such a big
restaurant.
house.
So that's cool for them, and the reason why they were able to do this is because of really, I mean, Nicola wanted to go ahead and show
They're only
his-
here because of
his
Gabi.
love for you. Nicola wants to go ahead and prepare a beautiful, who knows how many course meal for the Browse family.
They eat like Sasha. It's a lot of courses.
Well, unfortunately, spoiler alert, we don't get to find out.
we don't.
We're a little interrupted.
Sorry, that like actually just hit me as a realization. They're literally only there because of Gabi.
Yeah. Like
She
if
put
she
herself in
didn't-
that situation.
If she didn't shoot and kill
Oh
Sasha,
yeah,
then Nicola
really.
wouldn't be so wouldn't. Be
He wouldn't be
for them.
cooking for all of them. It would just be Sasha there.
Yeah.
So
would've
she
drank
really,
the
this
wine.
really is the consequences of her own actions.
Yeah, which also means that what happens to Falco would never happen to Falco. And
If she didn't kill
crazy-
Sasha.
Yeah, such a crazy, just like full domino.
All
effect
because you
thing.
stepped on a butterfly.
Alrighty, guys, ready to go ahead and jump into this. Lex and Zach, you both ready?
Down,
now.
dootin', dootin',
All right,
dootin'.
here we go.
Give it a bop, bop, boop.
We continue the episode with where we last left off. The Browse family with Ben and Mia preparing for fine dining. Mr. Browse notices Mia's hesitation.
What's the matter, Mia? You got the jitter?
Gabi, aka Mia, responds.
I don't even want to do her voice. I'm like trying to find a.
Me.
No, I'm fine. Thanks.
I'll find it.
That was pretty close.
Good. The kids who were there with the Browse family, they ask Mia.
All this fancy stuff makes you nervous? I knew you were country kids, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Mia tries to play it cool.
No,
Mia then approaches Kaya.
Kaya, is there actually a Marleyan prisoner of war working at this place?
Kaya.
Like a Karen.
Kaya answers discreetly.
Yeah, he's here for sure. So get a grip and watch out, because soldiers eat here too.
Ben joins in on the conversation. Even if this prisoner can't help us get out, he'll be good to know. We fast forward to Marleyan prisoner Nicolo as he welcomes the Browse family.
Mr. Browse, I'm glad you were able to come.
A happy and grateful Mr. Browse responds.
So, thanks for the invitation.
Nicolo then notices Mr. and Mrs. Browse accompanied by their children.
Wow, look at all these kids. You brought quite the crowd with you.
And Mr. Browse responds.
Figured I might as well bring the whole family. You did say it was on the house, right, Nicolo?
And then Nicolo confirms.
Yeah, all of you are welcome here. Come, this way.
The Browse family make their way to their seats in this lovely dining room. Kaya again discreetly informs Ben and Mia.
That chef named Nicolo is the Marleyan who invited us here. See if he can help you.
A curious Mia asks Kaya.
Why was someone like Mr. Browse invited to eat here anyway? I mean, he's not a soldier.
And Kaya informs Mia.
The Browse's eldest was the girl who saved me from a Titan. They met Nicolo at her grave and got to talking. She loved his cooking, so he offered to treat them to the meal he'll never get to make her. He didn't say this, but personally, I think they were in love.
Falco, after hearing this news, becomes uneasy. Mr. Browse notices and asks,
Ben, what's the matter? You got a stomach bug or something?
Ben quickly responds, No, I'm fine. They have their first course, and Ben joins in eating. Delicious! I've never had a meal this good in my whole life! Meanwhile, Nicolo in the kitchen is taking his craft very serious.
Well, if you like that, then just wait till you get to the main dish.
Another worker in the kitchen interrupts Nicolo to inform him. Nicolo, you've got more guests. Nicolo reacts.
Huh? Who's here at this hour?
The worker pauses before telling him, giving Nicolo a look of grief. The Scout Regiment. To be continued.
So everyone wants a piece of Nicolo all of a sudden, everyone wants a piece of Nicolo.
Everyone
Exactly.
wants a piece of his
All
lobster,
at the same
bro.
time. And also love that Mr. Browse was just like, well, I brought everyone because you said it was free,
know.
dude. I got orphans.
Free
Like,
meal, got everybody here.
I know.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Tish, don't be clipping shit. No, don't be clipping my Radio Rebel face. You stick your unlocked. Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll keep
You
that
know what
under
happens
wraps.
when you say to not do it.
I will ban you. We'll find an adamant to ban you.
Yeah, so the Browse family were able to go ahead and enjoy a nice, fine dining and fancy living. The dining room is absolutely beautiful. I mean, when you go and you see it, I mean, obviously they're at a very massive
sick hall.
building, and there's quite a few workers that are there. Nicolo, of course, again, is being a very gracious like chef and host. I guess at this time, he's the one kind of like hosting them in this dinner. And regardless of how many kids there are, he's like, yeah, there'll be plenty. And we see again, he takes it very serious. Like he goes and he's preparing like a lot of dishes, and we even saw them do the same, you know, over by the ports and all that, right? When they kind of really established their like foreign kind of alliances and stuff and all that, wanting to go ahead and kind of like industrialize Marley with, with a parody with Marley and Tech and all that.
I mean, you can even see it when he cooks for Sasha.
Yeah, that's another implication.
He's
that
like
we get
really
here.
in it. He's like in that walk.
I mean, we saw too when he was preparing all those different, you know, kind of seafood dishes over to the scouts, and obviously Sasha being one of those scouts at the time over by the docks and stuff. When she really was loving the dishes, Niccolo was blushing.
Yeah.
You know, he was trying to play it off like, you know, as like, oh yeah, these, you know, like these.
And he's like,
Oh, you like
had
Island
fish
devil
before?
and stuff and all
Have
that.
you ever had fish before?
I know. And so again, the implication here, at least described to us by Kaya, is that, you know, they have a love for each other. And, you know, obviously we know that Sasha loves food. So good food means Sasha loves, you know, the person giving her food, right?
Yeah.
And then it's very clear that, you know, Niccolo really loves just the reception then that, you know, he gets from, you know, from Sasha in terms of like, you know, how much she cares about his cooking, because again, described as Niccolo caring so much about his craft, you know. But when you have somebody that one enjoys your dishes that you're cooking and you're spending time, we can only again come to our own conclusions that they were spending a lot of time together, right? That maybe they did form a really strong connection. Who knows what they talked about, if they talked, whatever the case was, but regardless, there was a connection formed. And that's why Niccolo was over at that gravesite upon hearing Sasha's, you know, unfortunate death. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and see later on when we go ahead and fish, when we cover it probably in the next couple of weeks, or maybe I don't even know if it happens next week or not, but I think it'll probably be a couple of weeks. But like Niccolo takes the news very, very hard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When he finds out who essentially was responsible for it, and to the point where I think it's Mr. Browse, Mr. Arthur Browse has to go ahead and tell Niccolo to go ahead and like almost like drop the knife or whatever stuff, or you know, like
Settle down.
let the child go, you know, whatever. And
Well,
this is the
because
father of the person.
Niccolo, like enraged, like brings her over and like with a knife and is like, here, Mr. Browse, you should be the one.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I shouldn't be the one to take her life. You should, because you killed your daughter. And that's when he's like, nah.
Yeah, Tish said Mr. Browse would love Costco samples. Well, one, he's gonna bring his whole family.
Yeah.
So
Everyone gets a sample.
we'll grab a sample.
I could totally see him being like, you know, Niccolo, they say the quickest man to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yeah. Well, that went darn devil for Sasha. And you proved that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if Mr. Browse is going to really enjoy the meal, which again, we see that they live a very kind of simple lifestyle, but they're very hard workers. That, you know, those kind of like finer things in life that they're going to go ahead and really appreciate and stuff, you know?
I caught a skunk. This one's going to smell real good tonight.
But I mean, truth be told, they probably go ahead and literally raise their own cattle, raise their own kind of like, you know, just they farm, and they grow their own food.
So they don't, it's not like
They're
they
hunters
go
too,
out
obviously, you
and-
know?
Yeah.
They're self-sufficient,
Yeah.
and it's not like then they make all their own food. It's very uncommon, I would think, for this family to go out somewhere and get
Absolutely.
like go out for a meal.
Yeah.
And so when having a chef preparing such fine dining dishes and, you know,
At an actual like fine restaurant.
yeah, it's got to be just an absolute eye opener. And again, like what Zach literally said, like, you know, that's definitely the way to Sasha's heart, you know, through her stomach. So, again, it just is another reason why Sasha's death is such a devastating thing that happened over in the series, but also we understand the crazy domino effect of it, of how, like, we talked about it before on the podcast in past episodes, like, really what Sasha's death meant for the series and how it just completely just like changed like
it
the
sucks,
characters.
But I
and
do agree that it
almost like needed to happen, right?
for us to.
Yeah, they're sounding a lot like future Aaron right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, is that like
I would never approve taking my girl's life.
we can just go to the same question I presented to you guys about if Annie were to not get crystallized, whatever it was, like, you know, if Sasha weren't to die, what would happen? And we actually have done that before over on the podcast, you know, like we've gone on to do our best to speculate how Sasha's life would have really changed, you know, the series. But in this moment here, like,
Come over and cry and then walk away.
in this moment here, Gabi aka Mia, doesn't get that kind of like realization that like, oh my gosh, like these people, like they're not the devils that I thought, or you know, like
we're all just people.
Yeah, and stuff. You know, like there's unfortunately Sasha's death by the hands of Gabi was kind of the catalyst to bringing some sort of I don't want to say humanity, but like some sort of like just
unity between two clans.
Yeah, especially for
she caused Romeo and Juliet, bro.
Yeah.
She still didn't get the message. Dumb kid. Dumb.
Except Niccolo doesn't take the poison.
Yeah.
I don't think Niccolo perishes over in the series, right? He doesn't. And
he lives on with a restaurant in an alternate universe.
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
But again, so for Kaya to go ahead and say that, and we know what Sasha meant to Kaya, it's sad, man. It's a love story that really kind of like that pretty much never was, you know. And but nonetheless, this is a moment for the Browse family to go ahead and kind of go out of their village of Dopper and just be able to go ahead and kind of enjoy a moment. Who knows how far they've traveled and stuff and whatnot, but you know, of course, Gabi and Falco want to go ahead and talk to this Marleyan prisoner, Mr. Niccolo. And it's funny because when I was going through the notes and stuff like that, and I went ahead and I paused it over on Niccolo as he's welcoming them, I was like telling Ronnie, I was like, see, baby, that right there, that's Zach.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, that is
Hi
Zach's
guys, welcome in.
Yeah.
So
I made food.
Yeah.
Mom made chicken.
But again, this is kind of the intro to really a big moment that happens over in season 4. I did think it was a little, I don't know, maybe not odd, but the way Falco goes on, he reacts to Kaya explaining certain things to Gabi. Mm-hmm. You know, we see that he is kind of like almost like, oh shit, like moment, you know.
You think he knows?
I was wondering the same thing
in that moment, like
that person
Gabi
was Sasha.
Killed?
Like I'm trying to go ahead and think of like certain kind of like key specifics, and I'm like, how could he know?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way of him knowing, not based off of just descriptions, you know.
Yeah.
Unless it's just stories and stuff, or I don't know. But like again, there had to have been a lot of kind of context that we known.
I know. Josh, are you still here?
But yeah, I mean, again, Falco, he becomes very uneasy after hearing the news about the Browse eldest daughter, right? A girl who saved Kaya from a Titan, met Niccolo at her grave, right, and got to talking. So I guess maybe you can go ahead and kind of think about like, you know, timeline as far as like, okay, they met over at a grave, this and that and stuff, you know, and maybe somewhat recent, but also, I don't know, because there's only a few scouts that were murdered. Remember?
No, but
I mean, I feel like he's got.
Does Gabi and Falco know that?
Yeah.
I feel like he's, besides with Aaron, I feel like Falco's got really good intuition. Mm-hmm. And even if it's not intuition, he's got some really gnarly anxiety.
Yeah.
So he could have straight up just been like gaslighting himself into the truth. Being like, fuck, what if we did kill their daughter?
Yeah.
What if it was? What if it is the girl we killed?
I mean, I'm sure that
The last thing she said was meat.
Yeah. I mean, he is a very insightful kid for sure. And also, I think he's obviously sympathetic as well. You know, he's not like cold-blooded like Gabi is. But
I mean,
also,
maybe he could have realized it. Because Connie walks in and they hear Connie say, what were her last words? Meat. Food.
Yeah.
Like maybe in that moment he was like, because Gabi probably wasn't listening to that. Gabi probably was still just like, holy shit, Zeke's an enemy.
Yeah.
And Falco heard that and was probably like, food? Why the fuck would she talk about food? Now he's sitting here at dinner and he's like, holy shit, she was asking for food.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, who knows? But
I could see him putting the pieces of the puzzle together.
Either way, I mean, yeah. So Falco becomes uneasy at that, and that's when, you know, Mr. Browse is trying to go ahead and just, you know, kind of calm down these youngins and just have them enjoy their meals and stuff. And of course, even looking at the dishes
They look
over there,
great.
I mean, come on, Nicola. knows
Not
his
as good
shit.
as delicious and dungeon looking meals.
I know. But Falco describes the meal as a meal that he's never had a meal that good in his whole life. Right? And Nicolo's like, well, just wait till you try the main dish. Right? And Nicolo's the type where you can see he's like working on 2 separate things, whatever, and all
He
that.
like knows what he's doing. He's just a
Bro's literally a character in the bear.
Yeah.
he's just a machine
Yeah, which
in his craft.
me and Ronnie started watching. We're at the beginning of season 2.
Yeah, season 2 I think is the best like visual season.
Really? Yeah, we liked it. We liked it so far.
How'd you like the anxiety of the kitchen?
It's
It's
it's riveting. It's a lot. Me and Ronnie really liked the moment of I'm blanking on his name, but
Army?
cousin walking
Oh,
getting stabbed. He's like, oh, I just got stabbed. Fuck, I just got stabbed.
Why can't I want to say it's Steven.
No,
It's
no,
not
no.
Steven though.
I forgot what it is too.
Richie.
Richie, yeah.
Sid stabbed me in the butt.
Yeah.
Sid stabbed me. I'm bleeding. I just got stabbed.
Yeah, it was such a funny
Richie's
moment,
so-
but yeah, there's a lot. It's very stressful.
I
and
actually ended up
stuff.
really loving Richie's character.
Yeah.
I thoroughly love Richie's
So
character.
season 2, I think we're only a couple episodes in, but yeah.
Have you gotten to the get the fuck off my expo, chef?
I don't know if we have.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a peak moment right there. Peak memeage.
Ronnie goes, I was low key like these motherfuckers got the same temper as me.
Well, I'm sure. That's why I'm like, I'm scared to go in the kitchen when Ronnie be cooking.
yeah.
I don't want to get in her way.
He kills it in the kitchen.
Get the fuck off my expo! Sorry, chef.
Yeah, it's a good show. I understand like the hype of it too, and also seeing the actors involved and how they're such like big actors now. It's like, oh, okay, makes sense. And they've really kind of grown from. I don't know, what are they on season 4 or something like that? I don't know how many.
Yeah,
seasons
season
there are,
4. I believe season 4 is in the works, which I don't know how they're gonna do that, but
but- So it's cool. Chaos and peace when the dish is cute. Yeah.
I know dish is done, and you're like, wow, it actually came out really well.
Yeah.
The 5 minutes prior to it was just like ripping your fucking hair out.
Yeah.
Stress.
Well, to go ahead and add on to the stress here for Nicolo, there's more guests, and then this other worker says that it's the Scout Regiment. That's when we see is like Hanji and the Levi squad that are standing there, essentially at the entrance.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they got some questions of their own. They want to find out what's going on, and this was a lead that Hanji had. When Hanji, was mentioned by Onya Capone that Yelena was giving work to Marleyan prisoners. And those work being people in the kitchen, again, we can kind of assume that Hanji's like, well, I know somebody who works in the kitchen. I know somebody who's a chef. Well, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and let's talk to Nicolo, right? So I'm
Yeah.
sure this is probably like really Hanji and the Levi squad's first like lead.
Yeah.
It's like their first step of their investigation.
You're like, well, we know.
And they're
What a
so-
time! What a time to
and they're
choose.
so fucking close.
Yeah, I know. What a time to go ahead and decide to go over to the restaurant and talk to Nicolo because
Yeah.
Didn't she eventually ends up talking to Nicolo because of her talk with Onya Capone, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. yeah.
I think one thing funny too is how when he sees the Browse family, and he's like, you can, what's the line? You can tell in his voice that he's like, fuck, that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like, that's not what I was
it's a lot
expecting.
of children.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I brought them all.
I know.
Said it was free. It's like, okay, well, we got plenty of food. At least we will, like, at this point.
Yeah, he goes, wow, look at all these kids. He like kind of has like a little awkward joke. He's like, look at all these kids.
Oh, look at them all.
You brought quite the crowd, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I think also in that moment, maybe Nicolo too was kind of like challenge accepted.
He was like, it's
the-
worth it. It's worth it to honor her.
He's
Yeah.
like, sure, I'll cook some more. Now I know, like, how much to cook.
Now I know why Sasha loved food so much. She's probably always fighting with these fucking kids.
We need to cook.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what's happening over at the start of episode 13. We'll of course continue the story on next week. We'll do part 2 and so on and so forth, and we'll keep carrying away over in season 4. But at this time here, we're gonna have our little own final discussions and stuff. So if anybody in chat wants to go ahead and kind of just have little final topics of conversation, go ahead and let us know over in chat. But other than that, guys, all we can go ahead and really say is that one. It's cool that we're able to go ahead and get together like this, dress up, hang out, Of course, when it comes to Halloween, we want you guys all to have fun. If you guys are doing anything, going out or whatever it is, please be safe.
check your candy.
Yeah, you know, honestly too, like
Hey,
that's
Hey, in this
you know.
economy, people are not putting no drugs and no candy. But
I'm not talking about drugs. That's what I was worried about. I know nobody's sharing their drugs.
I know.
Yeah. Either way, guys, be safe. If you're going to parties, you know, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
And please be smart. Please be respectful.
Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink
I
and
know.
drive.
Please do not get behind that wheel.
Yeah.
Do not get behind.
Give your keys to someone.
But you know what? Hey, again, just super thankful to be able to go ahead and kind of just have these moments together where we're able to go ahead and kind of just, again, dress up, hang out, and it blows my mind kind of how long we've been doing this. I mean,
I know.
it feels cool. It's honestly an honor and a privilege to be able to go ahead and kind of just, you know, do this on a weekly basis with you guys. And then the weeks that we do take off, you know, we do miss you guys a lot. And
There's a hole in my week.
you know, Jacob says, good to be back. Love you all. Code love. Yeah. Shout out to Jacob, and we missed you. We really did. And I want you to know, you know, not to go ahead and get into anything, but like, you know, I was told what happened, and I want you to know that you were definitely in my heart, and I hope that everything is good, bro. I hope that, you know, you're dealing with it okay, and then know that, you know, you have us here, and you know, we love
the positive and the love and all the positive vibes that you
absolutely
that we're sending your way.
and we love whenever you're able to join us, bro. We love, you know, whenever we see you, you know, pop up and chat and stuff, you know. You guys are really good friends of ours, and you know, just again, like, this is a highlight of, at least for me, this is a highlight of my week, being able to go ahead and kind of just chat with you guys, hang out with you guys, and just cover, you know, Attack on Titan, but then also, you know, cover different topics and stuff, you know. Like, I'm really looking forward to us planning, you know, the subathon and all that. And huge shout out to, you know, those that subscribe to us, because we're, I think, at 193 subscribers now, and so we've been slowly but surely getting closer to 200.
We're gonna have to move that goal
So
up.
by the time we get to January, you know, we're probably
on that
gonna
push.
New goal of 250.
yeah, so, I mean, but you know, just it's cool to be able to do stuff like that, you know, and to be able to go ahead and hang out. And I hope that you guys are able to hang out with us when we go ahead and we watch, you know, the Wit One Piece remake, and again, like, those are going to be really cool moments and memories that we're able to go ahead and kind of have together. And but I love you guys so much. Again, please be safe out there, and enjoy the rest of your week. And yeah, there's nothing else really to say other than just you know, be positive and spread that love. That's what it is. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It's cool that we were able to go ahead and kind of just talk about like some cool things and stuff, you know, reminisce over on some video games and all that, you know. Got to go ahead and talk about some cool Q&A questions and all that.
Yeah. Always something interesting to talk about.
And then Kai too, again, hopefully everything is all good over there, man, where you're at, and you know, spreading love and positivity over
love
there,
out
sending
there, man.
prayers, and yeah.
Hope you get to see light soon.
Thank you. Crazy thing too happened. So last night, me and Ronnie were over at home, and Ronnie, she's upstairs. She's, you know, rinsing off, and I'm downstairs, and I'm playing video games. I'm playing Madden, right?
Yeah.
And it's about, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so. And then like just full, just like mass, like blackout. Boom. Power
Dang.
goes off.
Mid Madden game.
The
Heartbreaking.
entire apartment complex just goes dark, right? And they're like, oh shit. And so I get my phone, go ahead and kind of hit the flashlight. I go ahead and I run upstairs, and I can hear, you know, because Ronnie, she's in the shower, and it just goes full dark, you know.
They're
So that must have
showering,
been
and then
scary
suddenly,
too, you know. And so I go ahead and I tell her to go open the door and stuff, you know. And then the flashlight, you know, we make sure we have lights on. We go and we light up some candles and stuff, you know. But it was kind of crazy, you know, that just the power just completely went out. And we're wondering what happened and stuff. And, you know.
It's that same day, yesterday, they were working on the lights on that main road.
Yeah, well, so what happened? It was over by like a Carl's Jr. and a Del Taco over. That's not too far from where I'm at. And I guess something happened where I guess, I don't know, I guess somebody hit some sort of like, I don't know, like a power, like one of those transformers or something. I don't know, but it wasn't scheduled. It wasn't planned. You know, there wasn't going to be any kind of maintenance. I had to do like an emergency type, you know, try to restore the power and all that.
An inconvenience.
The power was out for about, you know, 2.5 hours.
Whew, that's a bit of an.
By the time it was like 10 o'clock or so, we just decided to go ahead and just
Go to bed.
go to bed. And then
Lord said, "No Madden tonight for you, young man."
and then what's funny is that
Stay up late. Go to bed.
like we're in bed, and like 10:30, all of a sudden, just lights kick on. We're just like, oh, okay, the lights are back on.
Lord!
All right.
Right as he's about to go to sleep, he's like, oh.
Flashbang.
So yeah, I went ahead and just had to go shut everything down and stuff and all that. And it was kind of like a
Madden game was still up and running.
wild night and stuff, but it's one of those moments too where like, wow, it really takes like a lot of stuff for granted.
Yeah.
We're out here, we're just like have a bunch of candles lit. Thank goodness, Ronnie has like a bunch of candles over at home, and so we're able to go ahead and light all those candles, and we're just kind of sitting there, and we're just on our phones, kind of just scrolling through like whatever stuff and all that. But it's a moment where like, wow,
You still have your phone.
and we just take kind of just electricity for granted. So again, Ronnie goes, I was floating in the bath, like, wow, I'm terrified, and then this is naked and afraid.
Yeah. Naked and
Yeah.
That's happened to me too. I was showering. This was a while ago, but I was showering in Luca's apartment bathroom back in his old apartment, and
Yeah.
his shower, his bathroom light has a timer on it, so like, pretty much it does get left on.
Yeah.
So I was showering, and then the light just like turned off, and it was nighttime, and I was like, I can't see a thing. Like, I actually cannot see anything. I was like,
When it shuts down and your eyes don't adjust yet, and it's
yeah.
just you can't.
So I just like.
You just feel water. You're
I
just
just like
like
opened up my sixth sense and I finished my shower. I was like, I can
Oh, you
still
actually
feel.
you went ahead and you just like.
I was like, well, what am I gonna do? So
I just aligned my chakras and
I
got
was
it
like
done.
almost done anyway, so I was like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
finish my shower.
That's what's up.
And then like the
Your
first
inner
thing I
bat
did
came
was
out.
I,
You're
I
going-
slapped that light switch. I was like, turn it on.
Lexi's inner back came out.
I know. I was doing echolocation. I was using the water to feel. Yeah.
What's funny too, because again, Ronnie was in the bathroom when it happened. She was in the shower or in the tub when it happened, and what crossed her mind, and she told me, because when we movie night watched Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh
So
yeah, and
she's
there's
like,
that bat
oh
scene.
shit. She goes, great. She goes, the lights are out. I'm in the tub and the door's locked. So
Yeah. She's like, now I'm thinking about the song. Now I'm singing it. Now I'm
yeah.
like the girl did in that movie. She starts singing it, and I'm like, okay.
Um.
One,
been like,
two.
Pennywise, no.
Yeah. Also,
You.
is anybody watching the new Pennywise series?
Three,
Welcome to Derry.
I have not seen anything of it.
I think there's a new episode that's out. I maybe they,
I didn't even know it was a series. I thought.
I think there's only one episode out over on Max. Haven't seen anything
Did I
either.
give my shout out for Lexy line with or without the mask?
with the mask. It shows your
I
creativity.
feel like
do
I
it.
have to do it with it.
Yeah. So yeah, Josh has missed you guys already. Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
it's a week.
Ah,
But the week does feel like it drags sometimes.
Yeah,
But then
usually.
also when, like I said, when we miss a week, that's when we're like, oh shit, like feels like
I know.
forever.
I know. I feel so out of the loop.
keep making more art, Josh.
Yeah.
Get back to your booth and create. No, I'm kidding. That's how I feel.
Get back in your corner.
That's how I feel about Vincent Chancer right now. Y'all need to catch up on My Hero,
Okay.
Yeah.
like stat, because I
I'm
need
done with
to.
Breaking Bad. I'm halfway through the final season.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Flying
I'm
by.
just like, Jacob, don't be spoiling nothing. I need to talk to you guys about this last season.
Okay.
I need to talk to someone, preferably like in person, face to face. I can't just keep talking to people in comments no more. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Here.
So
But,
good. It's so good. Vincent Chancer, why are you so talented? Why are you so talented?
But we love your love. And
So Lex, you want to go ahead and talk about Lexiline?
yeah, let me shout out
let's do it.
Lexiline. Go check out Lexiline. Just go check it out on Etsy. You could always type in Lexiline dot. What is it? It's like lexiline.com/shop, something like that. So just go on Etsy and check out Lexiline. And
Yeah, there's also a link over in the
and there's
bio
a link
right
in our
now.
Bio, duh. Check the link in our bio and just go ahead and scroll through. Now that Halloween is starting to pass, the holidays are going to come up very quick, guys. You know what everyone loves as a gift? Custom-made jewelry, or a custom-made keychain, or a custom-made like charm, custom made.
Reverse bear trap.
Literally, I was
yeah.
gonna say, shit you not. Like literally, look at what Lexy literally made for herself. Think about what she can go ahead and do for you
True.
guys. Like if you guys have some sort of creative idea,
I've
then
made earrings out of
Lexy.
polymer clay. I could do.
Yeah.
I could do some serious.
If you're
stuff.
interested, just go ahead and throw the idea out to Lex and see if Lexy wants to go ahead and kind of collaborate with your creative idea and see if she can go ahead and do it.
I love commissions, so feel free to send me any on my Instagram at lexiline.etsy. That's what it is on Instagram. That's where I have all of my updates, if there's free shipping or if there's any discount codes. Speaking of discount codes, guys, because you're here, I'm going to give you guys 10% off. Type in Attack the Talk
There it
in the
is.
promo codes, and you'll get 10% off your
Booyah.
entire cart. Just for you.
That's a
For the
steal right
holidays,
there.
Yeah, it's good
Do what
for
you gotta do.
some good holidays. And yeah, I love making them. I try to do as best as I can and try to, I take in everything into consideration. So please send me commissions. I would love it. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Can you hit a room shambles?
No. We already got 2 laws in chat.
That's what you would look like.
Anyways, guys, I love you. Have a happy Halloween. Stay safe and do something nice for someone.
Yep.
Make someone smile somehow. And do something that makes you smile as well. All right, love you guys.
Love that.
See you guys next week.
It's my turn now?
It's your turn, Zach.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me get it for you guys. First of all, Arthur Morgan says, hey, take care of yourself out there, fella. You don't know who you're going to run into. Second Timothy.
Young says never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Especially when you only have
Never
3
give
seconds
up.
left in your timer. Never give up.
The cat in the
Never
hat
give
says,
up.
let's take a look under the hood.
Yeah.
You know?
Say, oh, gotcha. I'll make it look like a bloody accident. 2 Timothy 1:7, for the spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. I love you guys. We hate. We love. Happy Halloween,
Happy Halloween,
fellas.
everyone.
Stay safe and have a blessed night. Bye.
Love
Bye,
you
guys.
guys. Bye.
See you guys.